izin guys, kayak welcome bre, kayak welcome to my life gitu guys, kayak drama life aja anjir, kayak ya oke gitu bro. Nice, kita bakal menonton kita bakal menonton guys, 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 melawan
Download aplikasi GoPay.
𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 ngelawan ini guys, ngelawan apa sih namanya, 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆. Bakal melihat 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 ngelawan 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆. Izin kata gua, 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 izin menang ya. Izin kata gue, izin 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 izin menang guys, izin menang, izin 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 itu izin menang guys. Ya guys, izin menang guys. Jangan meremehkan King 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆ku. Jangan meremehkan ya guys. Jangan pernah meremehkan 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 saya. Itulah. Kita izin, kita menonton 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 di hari ini guys. Habis 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 ya kita main follow. Oh nggak nonton ini Vitality? No. Only 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆. Kok burik? 72p 1080 guys. Kita kasih 1080 ya. Izin. Izin guys, izin kepada 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 supaya bisa memenangkan series kali ini. Anjay. Langsung aja ya, kita langsung ke sini ya. Oke, bro. Oke, kita langsung mulai.
𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 have won a trophy since the last time these two met. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆, of course, weren't at that Masters Toronto where 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 lifted that global trophy after so many grand finals, as you're mentioning, Mimi. But Breeze, yeah, it is the factor that we need to start considering here. 𝖒𝖊𝖉 had an upset loss against 𝖘𝖔𝖈 in this tournament so far. After being flawless on it in China, they were 5-0 up until that point. So I agree with you. I want to see more improvements. I think Fracture as well, such an interesting match choice. We saw how much 𝖕𝖕𝖕𝖆 were punching Vitality in the face on it the other
Era keganasan PPRX guys. Ingat ini era keganasan PPRX.
They played heavy to anchor back sites and fight for main control. Not to neglect in mid. That let 𝖘𝖆𝖉𝖆 walk around that part of the map and set up for split pretty much at will. Tarver's opposition thrives when you can early control mid and then flood retake on sites. I want to see them ignore the mains a little bit more and play towards the middle of the map.
Damai. Damai. Come on, Papi damai. Papi kan angkel belak. Izin.
I think for me it's such a firepower matchup when we get to fracture. I think I'm looking towards smoking. I'm looking towards smoking 𝖘𝖆𝖆𝖆 specifically on that map. I think them bringing out the neon and Phoenix was an interesting approach on fracture.
I'm not a religious guy, so you know, I just had to go for it.
Okay, love that.
No, but that is incredible stuff there. Of course, yeah, and you're so right, Billy, that it's going to be tough for this EDG team to have to contend with the might of PaperRex, but we have seen 𝖘𝖔𝖈 and 𝖘𝖆𝖆𝖆 time and time again manage to be able to stand up against some of the best that Valorant has had to provide, Mimi.
They've never really been a favorite walking into a tournament to win a trophy. Sure, their fans believe there's people that
Mana Chrome gua, mana Chrome gua.
they were an underdog.
Second gua.
They shocked by pulling it off like that, and then when they had the hopes in Bangkok, couldn't follow through in that tournament. But they're here again. This is one of those teams that you just cannot deny. They're big game players. You watch the way 𝖘𝖆𝖆𝖆 walked out on that stage, and you cannot deny that this squad is one of the best in these types of matches. When there's a big crowd, when the lights are bright.
Oh, they play up to it. They love this kind of atmosphere. They love this environment. It's where they play best, Mimi. I think going into Breeze here, I'm looking at PaperRex. We spoke about how incredible they were at being able to isolate any sort of fights, and the team fights. Play attention to that on this first start of the 10.
Two regional juggernauts are ready to battle once again, and we've got just the casters to call this slobber knocker. Here's Bryn and Sideshow.
Thank you very much, guys. We're excited to get this one started here. We're going to be talking about it, the word of the day, historic between these two squads. These two teams have a brotherhood with each other all the way back since 2022. PaperRex have talked up a big game. They've been scrim partners since then, always bigging up EDG, and vice versa the other way around. But now they clash once more on one of potentially the most important stages yet in their long and storied careers.
If you win this game, you're going to the grand finals with double map veto, a decisive step for either team to look towards that second
Aduh.
trophy and cement the legacy. When PaperRex played last on this map, they were fighting heavy for mid. Here's something with a little peek out through elbow. Not punished, good information. But EDG fend off that first attempt at PaperRex taking early control. But they are always going to be active. Always
Jing.
looking for that second opportunity.
Kita lihat Jing.
Calling it into motion now, but
1,
also
2,
for the same
3.
signs of-
Nice, hilang 2 langsung. Oh, what the fuck? What the play? Langsung dikagetin, guys.
Sign of what's to come. EDG are going to have to rally themselves. Absolute flawless pistol. Lots of aggression. EDG were waiting for it. Couldn't hold on. It's one of the first times, might be the only time, where I wasn't sure who the crowd was going to be rooting for here, Brent.
Yeah.
They've been so heavily behind.
Kaleng, guys. Ini dia.
Both incredibly popular teams. And so fun to watch every time they played against each other.
The clash over towards that A main angle. That not taken care of, is delayed by 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆. Going for another refight as well. Gearing up for it now. Guardian in hand.
Oh, langsung sisa 1 di mid. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆𝖆 sisa sendiri.
Seemed like a little bit of a questionable decision to take us over to Breeze in the first place. But 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆𝖆
Ambil Martial. Anjay. Hai. Kayak mana nih PaperRex? Kayak mana? EDG maksud gua, mabet.
so quickly, we barely got to see it. But their defense is really aggressive, and they love playing against teams that fight into them. This is the kind of matchup where PaperRex should be absolutely
Ngapain? Wah gila sih, izin. Why gaming ya guys. Lagi pede sama Ame semua cok.
Asleep at the wheel.
Crossed up here, but 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 is going to be tested now. Guardian in his grips, looking for a little bit more here. Slide off by Yo.
Tapi Port Second yang memenangkan melawan Hong Kong guys. Oke, Zen. Tapi EDG ke side B yang dijaga sama something sendirian.
Just ignoring the drone now. It's a bit of chip damage straight to the chest. This guy's revealed up though, and surely going to be spammed down. Something double cloud burst. They're going to escape.
Tapi kena hit, Cico low banget.
Come through the bullets. Again.
It's great retake pattern from 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 though. They're taking away all of these safe spaces that the post-ban players might play on.
Tapi 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆𝖆 sudah men-set up retake dengan sangat baik ini di sini kita lihat.
Positioning is not ideal, like you're saying. It's a bonus idea from 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆, and right now they're coming up with everything. Nobody
Tapi Davai
has the push in the CT. 𝖰𝖕, the next up to step up, and again he's actually delivering and dishing it all the way out. But 𝖰𝖎 with that DTP, just trying to hunt down where these stragglers could be. Left unaccounted for. Damage.
Oke, nice eco, guys.
Nevertheless,
Nice eco from 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 karena bisa ngedapetin 3 pemain
Nobody into Arches. Removed that
dari EDG.
they were under. After he got this kill, suddenly, okay, now we have a safe area that we can play from. I know that I can put my back to a wall. And 𝖰𝖕 trades things out. It has done damage though.
Tapi nice banget ekonominya jadi terpontang-panting untuk EDG. Hanya menggunakan beberapa
deep mid control though, prioritized by 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 with
shieldnya beberapa aja.
on the defense. 𝖬𝖘 making sure, oh, he's asserting himself here into the 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆𝖆, but he's got to be careful. Bit of spam. My God, there's the punish. Stepping towards it. Dominating the control of that 𝖘𝖈 position. Now a drone to see if they can lead it one.
Tapi something OP.
EDG going to be given a lot of control at the side here. The snake bite and the shock darts have to be sidestepped. But what is the next level to this? Steadily gearing up plan. Eventually going to be going down here. Jones going to be sweating out a couple of the players' positions.
Watch Jenny with this other flash that he has in his back pocket.
𝖘𝖘𝖈, it's already taken ahead though. Clean off the shoulders from 𝖕𝖆𝖆. Big reveal into the back.
They flashed, but there was no follow-up.
Yeah, a massive player advantage though. EDG surely favored this one. Post-plan positioning, it's pretty impeccable. Every angle's really being covered here. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆, hands going to be forced. Hold on, they're getting a couple of kills, just exiting out, but already I think time against him a little bit too much.
It's a great punish early on onto Forsaken.
Santai, kasih poin aja.
Aggressively for EDG.
Tapi di sini something.
If they were putting some pressure over towards 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆, you know how he plays. He tries to puff himself up and look big, look threatening in situations to mitigate the way that 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 plays their macro. But this time, EDG call his bluff, come away with a really nice, easy round, to be honest. 𝖘𝖘𝖈 also being able to find another in the midst of it in a post ban. Dead to rights. Forsaken caught there.
Yeah.
They're going to need more of that.
2-2, even game. These two teams have gone back and forth ever since 2023 of champs. They've been trading their matches against one another. Close affairs even before that. We're expecting something similar here again today. Something again onto this angle. Crouched up at this time.
Dapat
Not asleep.
nobody.
Gets the punish off onto
Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, if Smoggy's going to be using that smoke to try to threaten like they could take some B space, they need to be more aware than that.
Gearing up now, but they don't have any initiator. Yutub to burst out of this one just inside, but that's going to be dissipating. Flash, underhanded, still unaccounted for. It's something holding it down, taking a risk. Can't quite manage
Tah.
it, but 𝖘𝖘𝖈𝖆
Tapi Invi dapat trade.
still reinforcements have arrived at 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆. Taking over now.
OP. Itu.
It's just beautiful. This backbone of 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆, 𝖕𝖆𝖆 and 𝖕𝖆𝖆 have been far too strong in this tournament. The other players happy to take that extra risk, play their lives in a bit of more of a risky way. Yeah, something goes for the extra peek at the 𝖘𝖚𝖆𝖆𝖆. Why not when you have a guy like this?
Wah gila coy. Lucunya.
It's the early fights that have been defining these rounds. And 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖆𝖆 gearing up for a triple fight over towards A. They've got that retake wall that they can always back to. And there he is again. He's everywhere.
Something. He's got a hot hand and more, putting it to good use. Talked about it, the first kills have been defining these early rounds. 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖆𝖆. It's a big one to find.
That's completely alone as well. Nobody covering over towards window. He's just using the conditioning, the idea that the attackers are not going to want to peek window because I've been punishing it so much. I'll be able to get a free peek straight into elbow. And 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 not ready for it.
𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 will look to get an orb here. Get the Blade Storm online. There we go about these A main fighting again. That's prior conditioning. 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖆 be making the right moves here, putting a bit of fear into the back of the minds of the EDG players. Drone forwards. Didn't get any tags.
𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 didn't get the orb.
Apparently not. Didn't actually end up going for it here. The paranoia, but a DTP into the corner. That molly at your feet. Jing, jing, jing! Very brave stuff. He's going to hand over the gun at the end of the day here, but Hunter's Fury might do enough. Potential tags, damage. There it is. Kill claimed. Jenny going down. Nobody with a plan, but it's just a tap to see. There's an extra element that they can pull out of 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖆𝖆. Still getting information, squaring out 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆. Trying to batter his way past this one. It's in his hands here. Nobody not feeling like it's a safe place at all. The squeeze being applied. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆!
Oh my God.
Dash forwards. Look for an ace now, and now with a Blade Storm out ready to slice and dice potentially, but he's hunting forward at last. Straggling player. The movement.
Oh, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆.
My God.
Something's got his head in his hands. Can't believe what they've just allowed 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 to do. Don't give him.
Gila 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎.
Guy's a superstar with a champs trophy for a reason. Hasn't had the loudest tournament yet, but he's electrifying London now. What was this?
That's unbelievable. I am the best. Heating up.
Gila coy 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 nih.
They're looking to take that A main control again. 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖆𝖆 throwing smokes into their face, threatening like they could be refighting. We saw 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 wasn't able to pick up the orb in the previous round because of that threat, because of that pressure. This time, no such worry.
Also being expended here. And 𝖘𝖔𝖈 misstep there with a movement. Didn't go anywhere at all, but the wall. Oh, it's a bit of spam. So walls are going to be dropping.
Tangkap. Yang penting king-nya udah mati, king-nya udah mati, king-nya udah mati.
See how this one goes now. The pit being committed. It's going to be a very tough retake here for 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆.
King-nya udah mati, king-nya udah mati.
Working with the sheriff, operator in the hands of something. It's a good tag. 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 are going to have to go hunting, fishing for a couple of kills here. Nobody fast on the fly, but he's made noise. Something's ready for it. Watchful eye onto that angle. An avenue now. Up through main. His players are being domed, toppled now. It's just a pit that stands up against it. The true test now to see if he can get past all of this. Jenny steps forwards now, jumping, trying to hit that transfer. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆.
Gila lo. Semuanya pada nge-clutch anjing.
And away.
Coba guys, welcome.
Carry EDG to another trophy. If 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 and 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 are pulling out rounds like this, they could end up being unstoppable.
Hei, bener aja guys.
These are the two monstrous players that powered them to that champs run a couple years ago. And two players that
Apa?
look the best in China for my
Timeout kah?
when they've been playing there in VCT.
Langsung guys di call anjing sama 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 sama Alek.
London, but man, you get him on a breeze, you get him with an op in his hand like you see in here in the next round.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex is going to have a lot to say here.
Ha!
Because the question is, guys, can we not lose 1v5s and 1v4s to their star players, please?
When there's good form on either side.
You see that, Loh.
There's a possibility of them ending it, winning it. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 himself. Last two series that they've played. At map 3, he has had more than a hot hand. Almost single-handedly deadlifted his teams to wins in those matches, and now continuation of that form. This time, no slow start for him.
And I think it'd be quite reasonable across the 7 rounds that you've watched that 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 actually plays a better game. But it doesn't matter. I think someone famously said, you get shot, you die, actually.
That's true. Yeah.
And EDG have been doing that in the last couple of rounds. Monstrous plays coming out from 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 and 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎. Normally these teams have got such great protocols for dealing with the pit. To be honest, I don't think there was too much wrong with 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆's idea of how they wanted to clear that, but 𝖘𝖔𝖈 was just better. That's with a Vandal as well, by the way.
Yep. 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆 again putting emphasis being placed over towards mid with his wards, but that's a lovely knife. He's going to get the tag here. Spoils a surprise.
The ult's brilliant as well, just turns off something's Blade Storm.
Completely takes away any chance of 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆 being able to bite back here, but he are still approaching and threatening from the flank, and that puts the pressure onto 𝖘𝖔𝖈 here. Just missing slight timing. Umming and ahhing about his positioning, but now he feels it, the threat coming from multiple directions, asking for 𝖬𝖈's assistance and help. Trades coming through, thick and fast now. That Blade Storm finally back in action into the hands of 𝖬𝖈. Flash no forwards and a fight towards. It's a lovely shot, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆. Played in perfectly there. Some of the supportive Yutub. 𝖬𝖈 looking to see if he can play to capitalize off some of this noise, but it's all watched by nobody towards that back, and they got a firm idea of where to
Nggak apa-apa.
2-round lead now for 𝖕𝖕𝖆.
Hey, wake up. Yang bener saja.
This round, all about stifling that threat from 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆. Still good pathing from them on the retake. But all of the timings controlled beautifully by 𝖕𝖕𝖆. That first bit of pressure with the mid-push, cancelled out by 𝖘𝖔𝖈's ultimate. The next bit of pressure coming from the flank, cancelled out by 𝖘𝖔𝖈's flash. I know he's not at the top of the scoreboard right now, but he has been massively important for 𝖕𝖕𝖆. He's slotted back into this team beautifully.
Player with a ton of pressure to perform. I see guns once more with that operator in 𝖬𝖈's hands, but he's tagged up here. Blind shots might be required. He's going to be blinded up regardless. Has to dash to disengage. There's plenty of 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆 players potentially waiting. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 backstab, a threat now onto the flank that's going to be making it all the more awkward. Thorn in their sides, but it comes down to this raw individuality. 𝖬𝖈 potentially taking over against 𝖘𝖔𝖈. That's a straight back, doubled up to face it. It's an onslaught occurring onto the B site. 𝖬𝖈, open sight lines given to him, but now.
Aduh, kalah lagi coy.
Peel back, has to save this operator. 𝖕𝖕𝖆 are really running away with this map.
That's part of the reason why we were looking at it in the map pool and saying, what on earth is this?
Yeah.
Unexpected. We were expecting 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆 to pick into the weakness of 𝖕𝖕𝖆's Haven. Instead, they go for a map where 𝖕𝖕𝖆 have been destroying people in VCTCN. They're hounding down something at the end here too.
He's got no money here. We'd love to keep this gun and sharp shooting.
Mad peak.
Yeah.
But it's 𝖘𝖈 who gets killed towards the end, who's an absolute savior once more for 𝖕𝖕𝖆. His work is fantastic.
Apa. Santai ting.
But just when you think 𝖬𝖈's done enough, 𝖘𝖈 responds. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 comes back around to be able to support him as well.
Santai ting.
𝖕𝖕𝖆 are very comfortable on this map.
Unreal right now. Snappy. Magnetic straight up here. Deep dart, deep flash, now an even deeper dash. Forsaken. It's the overdrive being forced to be pulled down, but he's not expecting this one. As he's on fire. Set up. Forwards! Jing attempting for the punish. Straight it out though. Chaos occurring in that A main fight, but now finally a bit of a stalemate called for. Player advantage here to 𝖕𝖕𝖆 into the post plant once more. It's a very nice setup from them. High lows set up, sliders of angles, just a jiggle and a shoulder. It's all 𝖬𝖈 needed, and he's evened it into a 3v3. Coven to the back.
Tahu nggak posisinya 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆? Ke spot nggak posisinya 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆?
Still 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆 unaccounted for on this push, looking for a little bit more here. Signs of
Nice! Mati 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆 guys.
time ticking. 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆's gonna get a bit of a move on here, doubled up towards it. 𝖬𝖈 with a quick trade. Now the shot class flying through, nobody knows. 70 HP. He's got a heaving hope for the best. A few sharp shots, 𝖬𝖈 sticking. He needs the defense in order. No way! Absolutely unreal. And what a way to play the 1v3.
Gila, Cok.
Look at these rounds that 𝖕𝖕𝖆 are pulling out.
Gila, Cok.
It's an utterly unique individual.
There's no one on earth that's gonna play a 1v2 like that.
Survives on 1 HP. The jumping to the exact opposite corner.
You're joking.
By the way, he had a recon. Could have used that. What an animal. What an absolute beast. What an incredible example of individual moments.
Nggak apa-apa. 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆 biasa, Cok. 𝖕𝖕𝖆.
In this game. to 𝖕𝖎𝖏 and now a 1v2 from nobody towards the end. I mean, it is bonkers what we are doing.
𝖕𝖎𝖉𝖏 langsung call time out lagi guys. Yeah.
Second timeout are going to be taking in the first half of this game.
I mean, the cortisol is through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even ask, you already know.
We knew this had potential, though, to get close, I would say. I think a lot of people, a lot of pundits going into this game expected 𝖕𝖎𝖏 to be able to run away with it. They've been, form-wise, looking better than ever. Better than even their run in Toronto when he ended up lifting that trophy. But here today, showcasing why he can never discredit, never discount the squad. They made that abundantly known in 2024
Guys, yang benar-benar aja guys, 𝖕𝖎𝖏, semangat, wake up.
Cannot count them out. The knife positioning again is just sublime. Supportive Yutub. Something didn't know which way to look.
Yeah, great take, great control, and something without a player there to be able to break the recon for him. I think they were hard expecting that to be the EDG push with the 𝖕𝖎𝖏 into A. And now they're forced to make a reaction on the other side. Nobody has got his eyes on this.
Yes, but there's a lot of flanks by 𝖕𝖎𝖏. Turning here, straight up, sharp. With a shooting here. Rifle in hand for Forsaken.
Oh, ding.
Just damage them through the wall. Sliders a dinks, and now calling potentially for the speed up once more, but this is dangerous stuff. 𝖕𝖎𝖏 is going to see if he can find his way out of this one. Still straight it out. 𝖔𝖈 straight on top of it. 𝖘𝖚𝖚 slowly circling around. He's hearing the sound cues now, though, and that blaze storm. Oh! It's a
Anjir.
three-piece for him in a round. Shutting out any chance of a comeback. Nobody in 𝖘𝖚𝖚. 𝖔𝖈's left into a 1v2. Pure discipline. EDG shoulder to shoulder, doubled up in backside.
He's got the smoke for it.
Giving him any room at all. 𝖔𝖈's just hoping to hunt. He's ice at one. Deep TP though, now left guessing where could he be. 𝖘𝖚𝖚 circling. No!
Nice, Jing!
Immaculately played by 𝖔𝖈. Exactly how they drawn up 1v2 scenarios like that. Couldn't have played it better. Brilliant.
Delicious!
Moment that 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏 needed. Because 𝖘𝖚𝖚 took over this round.
Aduh, timing banget.
Something had no hope. And yet, at the final moment, 𝖔𝖈 proving that 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏 no slouches when it comes to individual moments too. They absolutely... They can give as good as they get. A 5-7 half here would be a big recovery for 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏. But having won the pistol, EDG still looking phenomenal. Yeah. 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏 go into a bit of a trap play set up towards A main. 𝖔𝖈 holding paranoia of Forsaken's contact. And nobody, if he inches forwards, here's the one with the spike. This would be dangerous.
Get punished, but he's playing pretty passive position here. It's just a drone to try and pull out some of this Yutub, but look at it. Positioning, waiting to absorb his aggression, and 𝖕𝖎𝖏 back against the wall.
Tapi Jing!
We're going to put the pressure on them in between the pyramids with a gun. Not ideal.
Tapi!
Alive and kicking. Stamping out the fire that was this first half for them. Spikes in their possession now, 𝖔𝖈. And 𝖒𝖆𝖕𝖆 have got a lot to do. The map has just been flipped around against them.
Yeah, they don't have information about where something is. That's why you're seeing EDG not commit fully to this. The longer they wait, the more they threaten a flank, but something's watching it.
The one way is refreshed. 45 seconds left.
𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏 cannot let this slip away from them. They have a perfect position. 𝖔𝖈 has done everything for them so far.
Flash primed. 𝖔𝖈's going to be calling for it, waiting for the smoke to dissipate, and here it is. Time is right. Left click on, forwards the play. 𝖔𝖈 slams, shut in their face. The four-piece towards it. The 1v2 for 𝖔𝖈. Keyed up. But how do you like
Nice! Something! Itulah ting!
I think both teams can be relatively happy with how this half has ended.
Anjir, cakep banget.
But these final two rounds from 𝖔𝖈 have just saved 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏's chances.
Cakep banget, Jing.
Attack after we haven't seen too much of. It would have been a disaster.
Let's go. Let's go.
Best of EDG and 𝖕𝖎𝖏 being brought out of each other. We're going to sit it down to the floor. Frankie is standing by with some very familiar voices. faces.
London, please make some noise for my new friends. We have got Naomi Yang who plays Sage, and we've got the voice of 𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆𝖆. And first of all, what's it like seeing your characters around the venue? It's like their faces are everywhere.
Absolutely incredible. Just keep taking pictures of Sage. Sage, big clothes.
Big club. There's so many big clubs, and also seeing like the cosplayers and the art, like it's so surreal. It's the best day.
You've actually got 𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆. You've got 𝖊𝖉𝖆 keyring. Someone gave you.
Yes, someone who is cosplaying as Clove gave me this, and it's one of my most treasured belongings now. I love it. It's my version of a Labubu.
Even better, I would say, and even more Sage. Which of your voice lines would you like to hear?
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
I've got chills. I know. Okay, 𝖊𝖉𝖆.
Well, isn't it my arch nemesis, Sage? Oh, just kidding. We're like standard nemesises.
And very quickly before we get back into the game, have you got a message for anyone?
Come on!
Yayo! Mon yourselves!
It's been such a pleasure having you with us. Enjoy the games. I know who they're supporting, but I'm not allowed to tell you.
Oke. Ayo cepatlah halftime-nya. Oke, ini sudah selesai halftime-nya. Kita langsung ke match-nya lagi. Anjay, bro. Kita agak kecot ya. Memang izin, kita lagi pengen kecot-kecotan aja. Izin, ya. Oke, bro, langsung ke gamenya lagi, bang. Tapi di trade langsung sama Jing. Kita lihat Forsaken yang meninggal memang, namun situasi sekarang 4 lawan 4. Dan 4 lawan 3 karena 𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆 mendapatkan nobody. Kena blind, 𝖘𝖔𝖈 tidak bisa melihat siapa-siapa. Apakah 𝖘𝖔𝖈 akan melakukan atraksi gila di sini? 𝖘𝖔𝖈 dia tidak punya dash, tidak punya miss shot. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 miss shot. 3 lawan 1, udah lu jangan main-main. Oke, Jing low. Jing sisa 7 XP, tapi Invi mendapatkan Jenny 6-7. Kita harus memang agak kecot, guys. Kita harus kecot. Kalau nggak kecot, ya seru game ya, guys. 6-7. 6-7, guys. Kita lihat. Langsung Forsaken memberikan apakah, tapi hanya satu di side, 2 di side. Apakah akan siapkah? Nobody masih berumpat-umpat ya. Tapi bisa langsung nge-end dari map, itulah video. izin guys. Gencana, hei. Gencana, guys. Gencana, guys. Oh,
to an enormous amount of wins on this map. If 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 can hit them hard here with a big bonus, that could make all the difference.
See, they're poking and prodding against similar scenes.
Jenny, though, is holding his 0 point over towards B here. Any noise, any drone used in this area, and he can knife the wall.
He's going to be looking to hold close angle. It's almost a one and done, but you can see it there, Jenny. Waiting for it, signs of Yutub walking all the way up, and that timing couldn't be better. As soon as the Yutub's utilized, going to be completely cancelling out the drone. He gets all the info they were looking for.
At the same time, though, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 did use his snake bite and the orb pop. So now this second wave timing for 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 is not too bad at all.
Now they're going to be sending it flying forwards here with a dart, but it's going to be broken up. And a fast lane, they are patient as anything.
Look at
Just Jing forwards, so that noise pressure. All eyes were towards that choke point. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 now trying to do it all. Standing tall up into the corner. Time being important. Kanga's right there. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 still not removed. It's his sight here.
Tapi 1 lawan 3 dari something.
Give it up for free. Hot shots forward, something still, but now with 27.5, that's all he's got to work with.
Tapi cuma
Into the 1v2, but no
bisa di end langsung sama nobody ya. Tidak tahu dia.
Incredible anchoring from 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆.
Cakep sih tapi dari Cicu, kalau nggak ada Cicu abis itu.
It's 𝘚𝖚𝘚 that won the MVP for his outrageous performance in the finals, but who was there toiling, game in, game out, putting together the best stats prior to that? 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆.
Enteng nggak apa guys. Wake up. Ayo 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆.
Very difficult spot. I really like
Oh my god, 𝖕𝖎𝖆.
too good.
Ya, gak tahu 𝖕𝖎𝖆.
Something. I think both teams can get big value out of this idea. Of course, 𝘚𝘚𝑚's the one maybe even
Tapi
more
di sini Kangkang.
EDG cementing up the A main hold with 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆's judge.
This is the more aggressive setup that you see from them pretty often.
𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 is going to be watching this one. Slight angle here, but something for the operator could be.
Tapi dapet something.
Out of 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎.
What an outrageously good peak. Crosshair placement.
𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆.
Something has been insanely consistent with his opping in this series, the event so far.
It's this A main setup as well, though, again, that EDG thrive with. Getting your cove deep onto an angle like this and getting 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆 inside of it, he can play for the old orbs. Generate his hard
Kita
balls.
lihat ya guys ya. Kita lihat guys.
Spread out a bit. I am surprised to still see
Kita melihat
players on A.
apakah
Left Jenny on a complete island.
Not budging. It's a lot of pressure to put on Jenny. Here's a drone. That's going to fly forwards here. Cancel out, but I think just barely spotted out. Looks to square up now, sidestepping. And
tapi dapat nobody.
rotates
Something.
back and away. A flash under hand.
Dan tidak bisa.
But the protocols
30 seconds left.
flowing freely now for 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆.
First round in a while where I think EDG have pretty heavily misplayed and misunderstood what 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 are going for. Another game from something's up. This attack sided up has been a marvelous addition to the ideas for 𝖕𝖎𝖆. And the calling's really clean from them too.
Saving dari 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆.
Making this level of
Saving dari 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆. Kita lihat di sini saving dari 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆 untuk sebagai investasi di match selanjutnya, di round selanjutnya.
started the round.
Oh my god.
Judge the Vandal, but
Kita lihat
no impact.
apakah 𝖬𝖚𝖆𝖆 akan diaspek kalau di situ.
And it's
Tampaknya enggak sih.
safety pace.
Tampaknya dibiarkan untuk melakukan saving. Ya. 8 sama.
Both teams pushing each other to the limit.
Berdua-duanya sangat strong untuk map ini guys. Tidak seperti kemarin melawan Vitality yang digoreng-goreng Vitality di map ini guys. Karena dua-duanya ini aimnya tajam jujur. Dua-duanya aimnya tajam. Stratnya juga pretty good gitu loh. Tidak aneh gitu loh.
They are scrim partners. They've been scrim partners.
Was good lah.
for years and years.
Was good lah.
Jing and 𝘚𝘚𝑚 talk about it earlier. They know each other inside and out. We
Was
haven't
good lah.
seen them play in a match in a long time.
Since 2024, and that was before both teams had even lifted a trophy.
Yeah, at that time, both teams were fighters. They were the scrappy team that you didn't want to run into. The teams that looked like maybe they had a chance
Dua-duanya juga
big upset, or maybe even
penggendong regionnya masing-masing ya.
was in the group stage of the tournament.
Izin.
Since they first played against each other in
Nggak sih,
2023,
yang benar-benar gendong 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 sih, yang masuk ke knockout sistemnya kan 𝖕𝖎𝖆 doang, dari Pasifik 𝖕𝖎𝖆 doang ya. Kalau China kan masih ada SLG dan EDG gitu.
Shows
Benar seperti itu guys. Betul guys. Time out sudah, time out sudah bang. Masih aja ada notif time out ya guys. Kita lanjut ke map selanjutnya, round selanjutnya. Buru-buru amat ke map selanjutnya, teman-teman. Map fracture guys. Map fracture memang sih. Tapi tidak, 𝖘𝖕𝖆 tidak bisa melakukan headshot. Tapi yang di Porsekan, Porsekan gila juga. Something menggoreng-goreng ya. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 guys. Sembilan delapan guys. 𝖃𝖆𝖉𝖆 memimpin untuk saat ini. Something OP lagi. Lihat tuh kill 21 jing something. Si King masih kill 14 guys. 14-3 anjir. Makanya tadi jangan dipanasin dulu cuy. Lu sih manasin 𝖃𝖆𝖆. Jadi tajam kan dia. Sama-sama ada OP nih.
Jenny got information that nobody was over towards 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 with the 9th.
Getting the tag here, a lot of Yutub being pulled out of them, but again this battle up towards double doors. Pixel to play with, jumping round as players waiting.
Tapi miss 𝖘𝖕𝖆𝖆.
Now with a dash, moves forwards and this time strikes. Gonna do it for Saken though. Forward again, overdrive, and he's running a jar, adjacent to all the shots, sidestepping the bullets. One man army, and he's
Tapi
pulling the players of EDG out like a poultice.
chill dulu.
Bit of temperament into the round, but this is going to be again applying even more pressure over towards Jenny. How well can you anchor? Underhand with a flash, it is that big connection here, but these players still, the trades might not be intact enough. Forsaken has gone down. Barrow pointing out though, 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 taking out Jenny. Quick little turnaround, transfer, Smokey's ready for it, moving his way. Weaving and ducking and brings it into the 1v1.
I don't think 𝖃𝖆𝖆 knows where 𝖵𝖕𝖆's coming from here.
Fast on the flank, and accountable potentially 𝖃𝖆𝖆. Trying to spot him out with a jump spot, seeing if he can scope it out, but it just spotted it. Signs of life potentially. 𝖃𝖆𝖆 as anything here. Walls up. 𝖃𝖆𝖆 trying to play and insert a bit of the mind games. And off that. Unaccounted for. It's 𝖃𝖆𝖆 now leading by 2.
Beautiful reposition, great usage of the wall there in the post-plant 1v1.
Gila dah Faiso. Pintar banget.
Every time his team needs him in London.
Wah, itu susah sih guys. Itu susah sih. 𝖘𝖕𝖆 susah sih.
Crazy stuff on the other side of the map too. Baited nobody out of position. Another wild round. But this is 𝖃𝖆𝖆 in control now. Their attack side has been exactly what the doctor ordered. EDG down onto an eco again. 𝖘𝖕𝖆, we've seen so many big moments. He's got the blade storm. But at the moment, on the opposite side of the map.
Oke, apakah kita lihat aja, kita tonton aja supaya tidak berisik guys. Ya oke, kita izin ya. Kita izin diam dulu. Hening beberapa detik ya. Agar kita bisa mendapatkan gameplay dari 𝖃𝖆𝖆 ini guys. Wow, fuck. Itu tipis banget loh jujur. Dia berkuar tipis banget guys. Ciluk gak ada orang. Tapi ada kesan. Udah ke aspek guys. Tapi tidak ada inside. Oh my god, 𝖘𝖕𝖆 masih hidup ya? Oh, 𝖘𝖕𝖆 udah mati guys tadi. Iya lupa sama something tadi guys. Oh, 2 langsung. Ini atas. 𝖘𝖕𝖆. Kok 𝖘𝖕𝖆 sih jeng?
any round slip.
Bacot banget anjing.
But they've done it together.
Uh.
𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 was the big threat, and something shut him down. In terms of that jet impact, something's got a KD of over 2 at the moment.
This is ridiculous.
He's 23 and 11. Meanwhile, 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆, he's had incredible moments earlier. He had that ace, but his KD much more even.
Time out kembali ketika skor sudah menuju angka 11
Round over round to the same degree that something is.
11-7.
This attack side, something's been such a key player and opening up those
8 nih.
and creating such threats in mid. EDG at the moment are just giving 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x all of that space in the middle of the map. Yeah. And 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x are using it beautifully. There is a bit of a gap here in terms of the theory in this half.
Absolutely. The conditioning has held the 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x. Even on the first half, the earlier moves. And now making sure a lot of contact plays, trying to punish the fact that EDG are not going to be wanting to hold out in the open angles against the attack side off of something.
Isn't it crazy that you've got a guy who, at one point, we were all talking about as the best Yoru in the world, if you dial back about a year, and now, since swapping over to the jet, he's been utterly dominant on this as well. He's so good. His form's ridiculous. One of the biggest reasons that they found that meta style that fits for them was when they gave up with running something on the Neon and decided to just plug and play him on the jet. It worked wonders.
This is looking to be a little bit faster on the backside of the timeout once more. 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x clearly looking to see if they can upset some of the preparation.
Di bangkong udah nge-live guys.
They see it. Paranoia going forwards here, running them all the way down. No 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 though. Snakebite offloaded.
Those
Ults
are very
used.
fast ults used. Jenny throwing his 0 point and then ripping the ultimate and forcing out snakebite. Recon used as well from nobody.
Oke, kita
I
lihat.
think nobody might even go for a Hunter's Fury
Kita,
though if
kita tonton dulu, kita tonton guys.
Trap for 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x.
See it. Stun's going to be ricocheting. Drone forwards. Gets a tag onto the play they were looking for. Deep TPing. Putting the crunch, the pressure, the pinch is on now. And this 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 is getting dismantled. Cut to shreds. Deep is the backside controller. Nobody's just spotted out signs of it. Surely not. He's managed to grab
Tapi
two.
sisa
His team a potential lifeline in it, but
Semogi.
still a 2v3. 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 limited opportunities with the walls in his face. The attack, but he up. Slowly moving his way up the jump spot though. Already spawning forward and just misses a second chance of it. That is brave as anything by 𝖃𝖳𝖈. Free swing and a fight forwards. What is that by 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆?
He's got the ult.
Magnetic straight to it, but something on the lurk once more. And this is that insurance policy. All but guaranteeing it now, but not clearing into the corner. Hold on, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 turns it. Code's active now, but an ult uploaded. 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆 sticking it fully.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's how he
Bro,
pick up that round.
lihat kanan lu.
Should have been a slam dunk flank around from something. And he just doesn't look to the right at all. The way that they cleared through this pit was lovely. I think a misplay from EDG not having someone ready to
Oh my god, something.
play as well in terms of the timing, but this is everything.
That's what it hinges on.
𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 can't believe it. How's this guy teleported next to me? And why is he not
Dikira temen nih.
Exactly what EDG needed. Still down by 2 rounds, but bit of momentum behind them. Still with the weaponry to see if they can punch back. This is a lot of pressure. 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x making a lot of noise towards us. The knife's going to be committed to that double door, so the drone not cancelled out. Clears the way a lot.
Semoga ada habis something ya.
Tucked up in terms of the positioning. It comes down to the anchoring now. But a big squeeze once more. Twisting and turning again to go. 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆's position accounted for. Spotted out from earlier. 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x just far too good.
Once you let them through these choke points, they are just
Jangan ngecok lagi dong, jangan ngecok lagi, jangan ngecok lagi.
This one surely you can't let slip.
Aduh ting.
Gonna try his best, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe the nerves and the pressure getting to them a little. It seems crazy to say, but he's had a couple of weird moments in the last 2 rounds.
2v3, EDG. They want to play for it.
Ih,
Going hunting. Hoping for the possibility here. It's lovely movement. 𝖃𝖵𝖆𝖆 ISO'd it now. It's a 2v2. Reload committed. Left guessing, but time's ticking, and there's still the pit to play around here. 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x surely with the advantage. EDG have got to get a bit of a move on, but already the decision's made. Spike is ticking far too rapidly, and just with that, I mean, a fadeaway shot. 𝖘𝖚𝖕𝖆𝖆 not even able to keep that operator into the next. It's up to 12 the 𝖃𝖳𝑟𝑒x.
OP-nya. OP-nya nggak bisa diambil.
be able to recover it. That's a massive weapon to lose.
OP-nya jatuh. Anjay.
Problems is they're not fighting PaperX as they get into the sights. They're holding passive positions and hoping that somehow they'll be able to anchor back A when they're being split from both sides.
Ting ting.
No, it's bad theory. And it's also, nobody's been sat on this Hunter's Fury for the last at least 3 rounds. Yeah. Probably longer if I was paying more attention.
12-9.
He's got to
PaperX.
hit PaperX as they're getting in.
One more round though, the impetus here for Breeze. Potentially about to be reached. Paper X.
Ting, santai ting.
Second half onwards, they've been one step ahead when it comes to the theory and the game plans.
Kangkang.
Really
Menjaga. Apa sih namanya itu? Oke itulah. Hi.
cautious though, the way it's going to be played. No reason to throw it all away. You've seen the jump spots. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 looking for the information. Hold on here in this one is 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 striking. The daggers at the back to multiple players. Now finally this all offloaded. Hunter's Fury, that is excellency from nobody. Difficult to hit that one, but still manages to land the shot. Dash back deep to disengage. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 though is going to be stepping up to square up. Potential with the refight now, these players, that random spam, hold on, he's just connecting bullets to the dome, something barely alive, limping away from the backside of this one. Side control forward, 𝖘𝖈𝖎's just got the judge with a bit of spam still, solving the issues, cleaning them all up. But 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎, no slouch, you can't count this team out, something 10 HP. He's got to find a way forwards into the smoke. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎 plays, step into the side, and 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎 not done yet.
Kangkang aja lagi cowok first kill lah.
2 more opportunities for PaperX to close out, but that was 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎 with slightly lighter weaponry, and it's a more of an aggressive look in mid. I think this is so critical for 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎, is that they do feel confident to go.
Itu lagi sih semuanya lagi. Ente. Oh. Apa guys.
This kind of stuff where they can flood into the site that PaperX are actually hitting. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎's probably going to be the most important player for that, but I think Jenny as well can be calling some of this stuff proactively with his initiator Yutub.
Nice
He's been sat here for a while.
Yeah.
He was here in the previous round with the judge, and he hears them all leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the kind of timing where you've got to make a risk. You've got to walk forward.
He's taking it. Right timing to be taken here. Looking to see if they've inserted a straggler. The deep drone not going to be pushed back here, but the uptrap and a dash. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 stunned up into the corner. Too much to deal with. Overwhelmed.
Oke, apakah ini akhir dari semuanya guys?
Last here on the exit, PaperX with an increase of pace, an increase of tempo.
Udah.
And Jenny and 𝖘𝖈𝖎 to see if they can pick up the piece.
Tapi Jenny.
Gliding to the side.
Udah.
1v2, 1v1, and the plan's still not down. Overheating potentially, hold on. There's a world with it, all offloaded. Push forward, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 looks to disconnect. Pushes past, there's no blind intact for him, and the reposition could be everything. The prior damage done, it's all in 𝖘𝖈𝖎's hands. Comes down to the 1v1, but just 3 bullets remaining. You have to be sharp. He'd have to be on point,
They've all missed the timing.
and he might need a bit of luck on his side.
He has the cove.
That's the cove. Dead sits. And now, a bit procked, there's a bit of spam. 𝖘𝖈𝖎 has to reveal his positioning now. He's sticking. Smoking!
Wah yang bener aja.
It's just insanity!
These rounds that 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎 are putting on the board, you should never witness this kind of stuff, even with pressure like this.
Astaga cowok.
5v2,
Kecil.
to the end, and 𝖘𝖈𝖎's won a 1v3. The Harbor staying alive towards the end, but if it was a one-off, it would be excusable. How many times have we seen it so far already?
𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎 just will not stay down. Now they look to see if they can take it to OT, but it's again at rapid pace.
Oke, Jian nih.
Oh my, nobody potentially baited out here. By pedaling! It's clean.
Nice thread semuanya.
In the end, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎 now inserts himself and announces himself to the side with a snake bite. That deep TP potentially there. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 repositioning with the rest of his team, calling for a bit of a temperament in the round, but he missed the timing. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 not clear, but still watch yet. Look at this, it's magnetic! 𝖘𝖔𝖈! Damage done and almost bringing down to 𝖊𝖉𝖎. 6 HP and a dream here, but 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎's got it all covered.
How is this game going to overtime?
Woi lu, bangsat lu Peprex.
Final rounds.
Happy, oke, good. Apa?
CDG. My God, it's fun to have this rivalry back taking center stage.
Let's go, apa. Ini menguras energi banget. Kita beli jajan gak sih guys? Beli makan gak sih guys? Ini sangat menguras energi. Ini sangat menguras energi.
Phenomenal individual moments from EDG.
Ini sangat menguras energi. Ini sangat menguras energi. GoPut. Kita langsung GoPut guys. Kita langsung GoPut.
Showcasing the parity between these two teams when they last faced off. Neither side had a trophy, this time both in a cabinet. Looking for a chance to claim a second with a win here today. Forsaken! He's not finished, he's not done yet. It's damage done.
Chill. Balik lu.
The temperament is called for. No overheating this time, PaperX.
Kalau lapar gua. Shopee. Kita cek Shopee put.
A bit of random spam, surely that'll do it.
Let's go!
Couldn't ask for a better opening to OT. Got to be a little bit of an anxiety over there when you know that you're the team that's been playing better, especially in that second half. And you've somehow gone to overtime.
Sorry kalau gue berisik ya. Lu kalau pernah keberisikan, kecilin suara guys.
All that hard work for EDG, surely not going to be undone here and now. PaperX are trying to stamp out and stop this one in its tracks. Get a map lead as they head towards potentially the next one here. Smoggy there, Jenny! What a time to come alive!
Wajir.
He's been the glue player the entire time for them, and no stopping. Pure momentum, and delivers EDG a flawless round to go once more.
Love the decision to step into this one. I was saying earlier, they need to box PaperX in. You have to fight them at double doors, at A main. You can't be anchoring in passive positions.
Respect this, and they do themselves out, but it's a slow squeeze attempted by EDG. Chichu hoping to play off all of this sound pressure potential for him to activate. Drone declared away. PaperX looking for information, but up towards the side, this is where it's being played now. And PaperX, they are trying to defend this one. High cuts them out. A fight taken towards that double door angle. Chichu traded for the big reveal. Lights up Moto players. EDG corralled now, collected onto the side. They got to get this plant down now. The snake bite. It's precarious as anything.
No shock to follow up. Envy and something are committing to the flank. Jenny holds him back.
It's a big wraparound. Jenny, again it falls on his shoulders. The glue player, ISOs the fight, ISOs them beautifully! It's all done, it's all put into his hands. And a 1v2 now handed to 𝖊𝖉𝖆. Jenny and nobody with a timing. Right adjustment, and a slight swing through the wall, unanticipated. EDG this time with the lead.
EDG get up to map point on their opponent's pick when they have 20 fewer kills than PaperX. Absolutely insane. And Jenny has been a monster. PaperX are taking a tactical timeout here. The pressure is mounting on this side of the stage. They are the favorites. It's their map pick. They were the team with multiple opportunities, 3 of them to close this out in regulation. And it's not anger coming out from Alex, but he's very focused.
Locked in. Looking for ideas. PaperX, they were favored on their attack side of this map so far. This OT has been anything but expected. EDG, the first ones to break past it.
And the more time that it takes PaperX to close out on their attack, the more time it's giving EDG to adapt to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Early on in the half, I don't think EDG had very many good answers, but here in OT, starting to see them really figure out what they need to do. That's a concerning sign. Maybe something should be picking up an attack op again. I mean, that was something that was working well. The slow play through mid was working quite nicely. Can Alex find an answer?
They're gonna need it. chance to pull this one to another round of OT, to not give up their own map pick to �12𝐺. We're starting to see the players really coming alive. Jenny in particular. Gotta sing his praises.
Standing ahead.
A lot is asked of him. He's been delivering now. 𝖒𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖆. Deep darts played for. She's just going to be here in this one with the throw, and it's going to be the knife for the snakebite. Already pulls out with a deep dash. Already cutting this one up. Something. Not checking onto the corner. There's chances here, but 𝖤𝖐 again. He's a menace. The anchoring position. Finding it so damn difficult to remove him. Something. Way out to the open. They're losing their head. Losing their minds. They try and play this one to the bitter end, but it's all �12𝐺. Two-player advantage. 𝖤𝖐 looking to see if he can seal anything up. Making a little bit more even, but he's hunting for these kills. He's just not finding them. Hold on. Snap to the side. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 also online.
Oke, duelan 2 belum ngeplan. Dan 𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆 30 XP.
Holding still for now. Smoke players ring around the rosies. 𝖤𝖐, it's a bullet to the temple. 𝖊𝖉𝖆's taken out, and it surely could be this into 𝖤𝖐, seeing if he can do it. 1v2.
30 seconds left.
66 health, and the pressure's on him. The emphasis placed. He's the one who has to get the plant down. He's the one who has to find a way forwards out of this one, but he's running out of time. Already ticking down, 17 seconds. TP forwards, a bit of spam forwards, and he knows he has to play for this one for the committal. It's spam though. This dangerous tidings all the way. Watch for my gang sidestep. 𝖤𝖐, no way! He all pulled out and just loses his nerve. There's the map win nevertheless to �12𝐺 to open.
It's 30 kills for 𝖤𝖐, but it wasn't enough for 𝖕𝖎𝖎𝖆. How did �12𝐺 win that one?
Tired of off-season blues once Champs is over? Fear not, because Valorant is coming to the Esports Nations Cup, where players split from their clubs and compete for national pride. Will 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 turn every round into a chess match? Is Brazil about to turn every map into ranked? Will Team USA ego peak every single angle? The final event of the year is not to be missed. Esports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
History book is finally here.
And they fold it in his hands yet again. Steps up to the plate, and he can knock this one out of the park. Now they shall be engraved alongside the greats.
Siggy and Minnie, you've just met the fans. How were they? Did they behave themselves?
They did behave themselves. Minnie, however, little out there, but it's okay. That's the Sib's personality.
Oh dear, Minnie, what did you do?
Tos bikin setiap aksi lo jadi lebih terus.
That I have at home as well. So, and we got some nice gifts as well. There's some melted chocolate down there. But we'll freeze it.
Oh, can we have a look? Sorry, I'm literally I'm terrible. I'm rooting through everything. Go on, unbox.
You want me to unbox right now?
Oh, this is from Minnie. This is so cute. And Siggy's got his own.
Stickers. I got stickers out here. A lot of stickers. I know where the camera is now.
And this is the most chaotic unboxing I've ever seen. What is going on?
Yeah, there's packaging upon packaging. It's like past the parcel.
It is.
Very,
so
very
cute.
British. Oh my god, it's a picture of me.
I was not expecting that.
No, I was not expecting that.
That is incredible. Oh my gosh, it's acrylic. That is so beautiful. The artist didn't sign it though. Guys, you've got to sign your artwork so we can sell it on the internet for lots of money. All right. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna read your personal note. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the melted chocolate. But thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the game today. Oh, actually, prediction?
Paper X.
Paper X?
Paper X.
None of you have said about the Vitality game.
I don't want to pick.
You don't want to pick between Europe and America?
Okay, I'll say Vitality for Yumpy.
Okay, right. He's got traitor vibes going on. Let's wrap this up.
Here with Coach Autumn of EDG. Autumn, that timeout in the second half allowed you guys to take it to OT and close it out. What were you able to address?
미드 쪽 주도권을 저희가 좀 가져가야 된다 생각을 해서 좀 그거를 위한 작전들을 많이 사용하라 했습니다.
I put a lot of emphasis on mid control.
Oke. Tak apa. Game map pertama is okay guys.
Utilize those mid control strats a lot more. Thank you, Autumn, and good luck on the next map.
Welcome back, everyone, as EDG manages to pull it from the brink, and they get themselves map 1, and that was a grueling matchup, but what a game as everyone's rolling in here at the Copper Box Arena. Let's go ahead and take a look, though, because you have your HyperX Reflex moment of the match, and gotta give some flowers to Kong Kong as well as 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆. These guys were on fire this game.
It is utterly ridiculous that EDG have won this game. And the reason is clutches. This is how it started in the first half. This ridiculous ace out of Kong Kong in what was a 2-on-5 round. And you follow that up just a few later with another clutch out of 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎. In total, there was 4 true clutches in this game. There were numerous 5v4s won. This was the most disadvantaged I think I've ever seen a team be to come out and win a game. They were minus 19 on kills, minus 6 on first kills. How the hell did they win this map?
Yeah, Jing ended up having like 30 kills towards the end. Like you look at it and you think, how on earth have you been able to do it? It is the individuals. It is your Kong Kong. It is your 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎.
Nggak apa-apa.
Obviously being able
Beberapa
to
kali
set
juga
up
PPRX
the
ngecok
fight
tadi kan.
as well. Considering the lead the PaperX had, you saw the 1v2 that nobody had in main as well. All of the players on this side absolutely stepping up to the plate.
Paper X won 4 pistol rounds in this game as well. You see the first kill stats that I was mentioning.
You
up
take
on
those
screen.
pistol rounds away, it's a little different of a matchup.
It certainly is, but you take the 4 clutches away, and it's also certainly a different matchup. It kind of went both ways in this game. I agree with what Coach Autumn was saying there. I think that the same problem was manifesting for EDG early on defense. They were conceding so much space in map. Paper X abused that with the attack side off from something. It looked like a great approach to me. They saw the same things I did. I think they were right to pick this map, but they could not close it out in the key advantage rounds. And now they're honestly in a really bad position in this upper final.
Yeah, I think it's a rough one because not only have you thrown the lead in that map, you've thrown your own map pick, and now we have to start to look ahead at what EDG does.
Yeah.
I think that definitely EDG took those moments in that overtime where they learned the lessons and kind of implemented those things like fighting for that mid. We saw it in double doors, the combination of utility, the swing off the back of it as well. Really having a great understanding of how to be able to close out plays.
Yeah, and listen, we talk oftentimes about the individuals on Paper X and how good they are, but you got to give flowers to the individuals on EDG too. They're all so good, right? I mean, we barely even talked about 𝖉𝖆, and that guy is like an unbelievable player. It's actually criminal that we didn't talk about him as much as he deserves to be spoken about. But let's see what's going on over on the Paper X side of things. We have Coach Alex standing by with Jen.
I'm sure he's happy.
Here with Coach Alex of Paper X. Alex, what was your initial plan picking Breeze, and where did EDG disrupt it?
Yeah, we just felt it was a good match for us, and that we have enough time to prep for them. I thought they won an incredible amount of rounds that were like in our favor, so I think they just shooting better today right now.
Okay, so clean things up a bit for Fracture?
Definitely.
Okay, we'll see how that plays out. Back to action.
And look, if you want to assess the situation, there's really not much else you can say. The clutch plays from EDG did play a factor. That is something that if you are Paper X and you're a Paper X fan, you need to be aware of this building on Fracture. You can't let EDG run away with these rounds, especially when you have man advantage or you just have the advantage altogether.
100%. But I think a good thing for Paper X going into this one was, yeah, maybe the game against Vitality on Breeze last time around was a bit of false confidence. But I think coming into Fracture, they were able to close out that series on this map. And I think that there was a lot of punching in the face going on. And Paper X are a team that maybe they weren't getting away with that overextension that we saw in Breeze, but on Fracture, they were definitely getting away with it the other day.
Yeah, I think this was a pretty solid map for Paper X in that last showing. They absolutely rolled Vitality, like you bring up. But I like the composition that EDG played better on this map. I think the Neon Phoenix works really well for their style. I think this is one of those maps where it highlights how good EDG's team fighting can be. Paper X on defense, they're very reliant on early aggressive plays. That's what Vitality wasn't ready for. This team is going to be near spawn, on north, running you down pretty much everywhere. So EDG have to be ready for that pace. But they matched it. They already won the chaotic rounds in map 1, which gives me a fair amount of faith for them going into this second.
All right, folks. Can we get that map 3? Can Paper X force the issue, or does EDG lock in a spot for the grand finals? Let's send it back over to your casters and swing us into the action. Here's Brent and Sideshow.
It would be absolutely phenomenal if that was the case, push to all 3, because the stakes, I mean, they speak for themselves. The Destiny going over it here at spot for the grand finals. That's what's on the line. But currently EDG in the driving seat. All they have to do is take away their map pick of Fracture. And Paper X are going to be tested here in many, many ways. It should be a good map for both teams.
Yeah, I think that's the same. They just have to pick against that is easy done.
Fracture.
We saw it. So did EDG. The improvements were massive. Southside information and Forsaken comes back over, realizing that EDG are pressuring Arcade.
Sees the Prowler, not much behind her, but he might be waiting for his time to strike. Smokes up. Contact plays by EDG, a bit of pot shots, a bit of random spam, hunting, fishing. Smoggy going out to 25 HP, but now explosive play. EDG all the way forwards. Smokes primed, taking control towards Canteen. Canteen hold on to the positioning and potentially take it a bit more further, deeper in.
They know that this flank is going to be coming through. I mean, even before the trip took contact, you know that Paper X are going to be doing stuff like this.
Yeah, it'll be difficult to do. We've got to be clean here. Post-line positioning. Pretty impeccable stuff here from EDG. Time is already ticking. Goodbye. Maybe taking that first contact now, Sheriff in hand. Teammates by his side up towards that Jenny angle. Hold on, blind as anything, but hold on the damage finally. Cleaning up these kills as Forsaken. Filling up the feed, teaching all that. Rap Smoggy trying to do the best, but the damage potentially Potentially enough, 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 hold on to Fuse, being stuck in the plant position is just not ideal, not at all. Another pistol round for 𝖕𝖎𝑥. They've been dominant all tournament long with them.
That's their 10th pistol round win. 10-3 currently in these pistols at London. And they absolutely needed both of them to be in with even a chance, you know, we're getting into OT on map 1.
Yeah.
Map 1 was ludicrous. But 𝖕𝖎𝑥 will be hoping that they've hit that mental reset and can close out some of these rounds where they create the advantages for themselves. Both of these teams aggressive, willing to take the fights to each other, and very different compositions too. 𝖕𝖎𝑥 with a brawl here.
Very different ideas. Keep the C's. Well, he's going to be laid into the back, but 𝖕𝖎𝑥 is holding it down. Bulldog up onto the angle. He's going to be announcing and inserting himself a little bit further. Try and see if we can farm up some of these kills, and the orbs are just laying in wait. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 in his best interest to go down early here, just to deny them that chance of generating those orbs.
Smoggy's halfway to being able to get his Phoenix ult online. 𝖕𝖎𝑥 starting to pick up as well. But that's the advantage of running the Phoenix, I think, is that in theory you should be able to generate these ults pretty quickly. Even without winning the pistol, 𝖕𝖎𝑔 will be looking to get it up for at least the next round. And 𝖕𝖎𝑥 look like they want to be going aggressive again. This is set up for a north side crunch, except that Jing isn't at the moment with the team. Maybe some level of a fake.
Yeah. Slow going though. Blazer's going to be catching contact.
A trap play, yeah.
Potentially have the signs of life that they see the crowd.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Blunder.
Solo, nobody's trying to fake out presence here, but for the team to come back and around. In that space, there is no swing out. The weapon at hand here, but 𝖕𝖎𝑥. It's made a lot of footsteps. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝑥 almost ready. Line in the sand going to be drawn.
Something's going for a peek out here as well, towards that north side, or at least getting on a slightly deeper angle. 𝖕𝖎𝑥 starting to drift over where the hit's coming.
Yeah, Smoggy. You see this move all the way forwards now in that fast lane, cutting it all the way up. Anchoring plays the volley in the smokes, up to 𝖕𝖎𝑥, but he doesn't have the gun but a job. Immediately dismissed and hold on. These are just pot shots into the dark, into the smokes. Jing taken out.
Really nice clean round from 𝖕𝑔. That C's molly combo is a beautiful idea from Nobody and Smoggy. Cooked for 𝖕𝖎𝑥. This was a weaker buy from 𝖕𝖎𝑥, but they were never in this round.
Never had a real chance, to be honest. Bonus ideas of 𝖕𝖎𝑥 just being sidestepped. Danger in it being diffused, and Smoggy, that's an alternative.
Kan kayak kenal kan?
Outpacing everybody on 𝖕𝖎𝑥. If Jing had been able to get into the round, maybe you would see it with a showstopper on the other side of things, but not to be the case. Look at this. Brought down to 1, immediately executed. And Device trying to hold on to tower control with those nano swarms that pop around head height, but gets overwhelmed as well. I like the way that nobody calls this map. You know, they're going to take a bit of space, they're going to pump the brakes, they're going to try to bait these pushes out of 𝖕𝖎𝑥. This round, though, you can be a bit more straight up. You have that Phoenix ult.
Bring them down.
He's on here. Crowd's going to be broken. He's moving forward just off that fault line, but it's danger. Good protocols from 𝖕𝑔. They had players that were able to sidestep all of that util. They would have put the punish on 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝑥 of all this sound, all this noise being made. Jing!
Nice, Jing.
The gaps, but now sped up. All the way to sight. You're going to see 𝖕𝑔 look to take this one, but to run it back. Smoggy. Clears a bit of a path forwards. Hold on, that's Jenny going down with a spike. Tuck tight now. 𝖕𝑔 is going to try and find a way to batter their way out of this one. Nobody just squaring up. Taking the fights, all the confidence in the world.
Really good pathing from 𝖕𝖎𝑥, though.
Yeah, now putting the squeeze out through halls. And now just nobody backs against the wall. Oh my goodness.
It's another round where 𝖕𝖎𝑥 had a big advantage. You could not let nobody back into that round. But they clean it up. The pathing's really beautiful for them on the retake. Instead of just going straight into sight, they make sure to take away A main and halls first. They know that with 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝑥 down, and with the rest of the team popping from dish, halls should be weak. And that puts these post-round players in a much more difficult position. I think they played the positional game on the retake better on Breeze as well. Fundamental macro game stuff is still being executed here at a high level for 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆. But the devil was in the detail of the clutches previously.
Yeah.
Now, though, they're starting to get ults back online too. So this is an incredibly important round for 𝖕𝖎𝖆 to convert, and an uphill battle at that.
And when Jing's going to be lying in wait with that showstopper, going to be committing it. He's got straight down. It's lovely movement. Straight in through tunnel. So going to potentially punish anybody at tree.
They have run this round before, and 𝖕𝖆𝖆's heard it though. So if they've watched the VODs, they should have an idea of what 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆's setup looks like.
Trailblazer's broken. Bits and pieces of information, but nothing concrete.
Now, and 𝖕𝖆𝖆 didn't take the timing through the smoke. 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 don't tend to hold that arcade smoke.
Pack mentality though. Big group up now, and 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆's going to be caught out there by the Prowler. Will have to disengage out and away. The Nightfall gives that piece of mind. Acknowledgement. 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝖆! There's no way he's going for the repeat. What a play! Two players brought down, sent straight to the spectator seat. 𝖕𝖎𝖆 going to find a way forwards now. Seeker's finally dissipating, but that horse control again. The understanding fundamentally is too damn good for 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆. Back on control. It's individuality that was helping on the last match for 𝖕𝖎𝖆. Present in that round.
The pathing is just beautiful, isn't it? They completely squeeze all of the best spots on the map away from 𝖕𝖎𝖆. But 𝖕𝖕𝖆 here works magic around that smoke.
I can't believe he repeats it.
I know. Going for the second there. Arguably a little greedy, but I mean, it just works to perfection. It also stalls out the rest of 𝖕𝖎𝖆 as they're trying to get into the site. That creates extra timing advantages for the flank retake. Jenny couldn't even get the spike in the ground. And 𝖕𝖎𝖆 are going to take an early tack time out here. I think the best case scenario for them as an adjustment is to do a bit more pump faking. Pump fake an area, force out the push on the other side of the map, and be ready to catch it. You know that 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 are going to be aggressive. And if you let them take control of the entire map to retake against you, you're not winning these rounds.
No. Already, it's a monumental lead here for 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆. I might be counting the eggs before they hatch, but Fracture, we've known it to be very attack-sided. The attackers have all the advantage in terms of picking where they start, how they want to build up and generate their ultimates. You can snowball so effectively. So for 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆, a 4-1 beginning, nothing to scoff at.
I think they've probably got the best defense side theory on Fracture, though.
Yeah.
And these kind of... We have seen a lot of teams really struggle on their Fracture theory this year, since it's re-entered the map.
I mean, the map changed a lot. The initiator nerfs as well.
I think also, though, a lot of the rosters have changed a lot.
Sure.
And so they forgot a lot of that old theory, whereas these two teams have been around... They've been around the block.
I mean, that's what we were saying. The first time they ended up clashing, 7 out of 10 of the original players all the way back in that first game, and now
they remember how to play on maps like this, and it's Jing's playground usually.
Forsaken. But that Outlaw, going for the second shot here, but he might be swiftly overwhelmed. This is full running and gunning from 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆. With that stinger, takes control towards tower. Sharp shooting. It's evened out at least. The trade from 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎. Pot shots in placed out towards that canteen position, but 𝖕𝖎𝖆 at least with a plan down. With a chance. In with the weaker buy. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆 going to be pushed up. 𝖕𝖕𝖆 just trying to assert himself here. Breaking the trip, removing bits and pieces of the Yutub. We have ults ready.
That stun is going to be
the fault line. Yep, it's going to be tagging onto multiple players now, but the wall's there. What a shot by 𝖕𝖆𝖆. It's already answering and making up for absolutely everything here. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 forced to pull out these ultimate side steps. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆. It's not long for the ward though. The damage was done prior. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 now with a defuse. A flash from 𝖬𝖚𝖆. He's pulled them off, pushed them back, but he's only got the bulldog. What can he do in a spot like this? Defended 𝖕𝖕𝖆. Sidestepping. Making it an awkward fight and engagement.
Really strong defense. This is the backbone of 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆, 𝖕𝖕𝖆 and 𝖒𝖊𝖉. Normally holds so strong in these late round moments. And that ultimate just forcing 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆 out into the open. Had to make the play. It's another close round, but it's one where 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 stay in control. And Jing still got that showstopper to work with. There's a stun being held across the map for him to go and take control over towards tree. I think 𝖕𝖆𝖆 could be in for a nasty surprise down here.
It could be. Not playing close to the ropes, is he? The fault line is a showstopper. Inside the smoke being played for, though, trying to put the squeeze onto him. And again, like I said, he's not playing by the ropes. The tag into it! Crazy shot by 𝖕𝖆𝖆. Possibly the best that he can hope for. Up towards tower now, Forsaken going down. Let's listen into 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆.
If Ilya gets a kill, he can outburst.
I'll go from B main, guys. Wait, who's inside, guys?
I will go late.
Who's inside?
Phoenix Dream.
He's checking B main for sure.
I think one arcade fight. I don't see.
You guys make some.
Yeah, B main one.
Finish B main. You go clear B main. You clear B main means sending one guy, no?
Non B main.
I make some, I guess. You what? What? There's one here.
One behind the box.
Player standing.
One heaven, one.
And something. Time ticking now. Despite getting away from him, no real chance at all. 𝖬𝖎𝖏𝖏 takes that peek in the head clean off. EDG around it. They desperately needed to get on the board.
You hear it inside the comms there. The read from 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 is that the Phoenix ultimate is clearing down through tree because nobody else is holding it. And so that's why you get the walk back up, where 𝖕𝖎𝑉𝑖 is just oblivious. Because why would the Phoenix be re-clearing that area if you had a player holding it the entire time? It's a reasonable deduction, but it does mean that that entire retake falls to pieces. One of the few rounds where EDG find themselves in a decent position, able to convert. Otherwise, it's been 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 in control.
That was a big one as well, with 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 utilizing ults. The ult economy going to be flipping on its head now. EDG finally with a chance to see if they can put together a bit more than just the one round, one or two.
𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 have mostly been leaving arcade undefended. Now they pick it back up on a timing.
Contacting back on both sides of the map. Here, it's a wide face 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆.
Beautiful.
Just instinctual based off the timing here, but now that flash, it's a great connection behind the boxes. Players are and now crunched and burned to cinders. Jenny punished them, made them hurt as a result of it now, but it's still that 3v3. Random pot shots here. These players just trying to sidestep most of the Yutub going away. 𝖉𝖎𝖏 out of the open. 𝖬𝖎𝖏𝑆 blind firing. Oh, what a strike even being offloaded, and 𝖉𝖎𝖏 finally taken out towards main. All eyes towards the site. 𝖕𝖎𝖏 potential for a timing if he wants to push past this. The plant going down, looking for it. All the way now. Tower accounted for. They know where these players are, but he's trying to swiftly maneuver. And each individual 1v1 just goes the way of EDG.
Jenny managed to get the plant down in the midst of all of that, despite something having a molly lineup for it. It must have missed, because Jenny was not forced out of position really at all. What a play towards the beginning. The Brimstones matter so much in this round. Both of them having their ult. It's one of the best ults you could possibly get on Fracture. Here, something decides to use it to get the guaranteed kill on 𝖉𝖎𝖏. But it's this little counterplay towards the end. Look at the molly. You just saw it in the replay. Completely missed from something. That could have been all the difference there. And it's not 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆's economy down onto its knees. And they're actually guessing wrong in terms of where to fight these last couple of rounds.
EDG looking to take no prisoners here. Sliders are pixel angles, but a shot missed. Going wide. Deep smokes. It's going to cut up the A side here, but it does give possibilities for 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 to get themselves in. They hear it, the plan now going to be called out and commed.
Spike planted.
Immediate rotations on the north side players.
Pretty big ultimates, but I don't think they'll necessarily want to use them unless they get some kind of advantage. Post-plant positioning is way better this time for EDG.
It's 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑆 only with the sheriffs. Nado, hold on, there's a fault line too, alongside it. Trying to barrel over, see if they can create some space towards it, but the sheriffs, my God, they're singing in the hands of 𝖕𝖎𝑆 players.
There's no mollies.
Cut it all the way out, no mollies at all, that's an ult, expended, but all the players are dropping like flies. It's chaos, man.
What's the lockdown gonna do, 𝖕𝖎𝖏?
What the fuck?
It's not like they're gonna respect it. There's barely any time.
This is back-to-back rounds now where 𝖕𝖎𝑆 are expending key ultimates into lost rounds.
Nobody tried to lay an egg in the middle of that one too. Didn't see the cluster grenade at his feet, I guess. This round was always going to be decided by the gunfights along that angle in A main. I think the EDG coaching staff are wondering what happened to that lockdown as well. It's 𝖕𝖎𝑆 with attack time out here, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Ever since Autumn called his own, 3 rounds in a row for EDG. Decent adjustments, but also 𝖕𝖎𝑆's aggression has not caught them early. And some of that on Fracture is a little bit of luck.
Yeah,
you have certain areas of the map that you want to fight over, and depending on if you're going to do aggression or barrier drop as defenders, sometimes you're just going to create a reaction avenue for the attackers to get in and get the plant down.
Yeah, it's risky to do. The meta shifting on Fracture. Seeing a lot of teams slowly see if they can take contact, set up some trap plays. Not a lot of all-inning, but for PaperX, they've lost multiple opportunities now. Ults being tossed away into these rounds.
I think the Coinbase win condition has got to be to set up that good retake pathing again. If they can dominate the south side of the map, that is going to set them up for some really clean retakes into A, where they can dominate halls. And taking tree away is one of the biggest post-plant positions as the defenders. Alternatively, EDG are mostly looking to stack over towards Arcade. This is more of the same again from them here. So PaperX could try something funky on this side. It's really difficult as the defenders, though, to fight Arcade early. You see that something of Forsaken, they don't feel comfortable sticking to it early on.
Yeah. Sidestep the flash, didn't get any acknowledgement from Forsaken. He's moving around the map rapidly.
Trying to lure
𝖭𝖕
𝖵𝖕
see if they can refight this one, but already run it back at their backs. They're going to have to see if they can put the pinch onto 𝖵𝖕. Not so easily removed. And forwards is the play. 𝖭𝖕 decimating now. Huge advantage already. PaperX tail between their legs, forced to see if he can scurry away the rifles for the next round here, but this is EDG now firmly back in it.
PaperX were in control of this map, and it has firmly slipped away from them, as you're saying. This round, I think they actually get the fight they want to. They want that 2v1 into 𝖵𝖕. That's what the defending game plan is built around. And 𝖵𝖕 just slaps them back down to earth. We have seen time and again in the last couple months PaperX utterly outclass people on an individual and map theory level, the whole kit and caboodle. Today, it feels like even when their ideas work, the individual level of EDG is just too much.
They're on one today. Never hampered by the brightest of lights, are they, this squad?
They found my wire.
The 2K, okay, you can definitely talk about tightening up that timing, about pushing with, you know, a jump peek or a flash if they knew exactly where 𝖵𝖕 was positioned. At the end of the day, though, they have just taken 2 straight 1v1s and been dismantled there.
Don't get rusty.
Massive credit to EDG for turning up in this upper bracket with their best possible form.
Looking reminiscent here, we're seeing another off-the-rip play! He just gets the one, though. Follow up with a flash now, trying to put for the north side crunch. These players to stamp of authority attempted by PaperX. They were all in. Full investment, barely anything at all. Now 𝖭𝖕 left to turn around, see if he can pick up the pieces. It is the spike reclaimed.
He's got to run.
He's got to run all the way back here. Luckily, no players following up off the Trailblazer.
Smoke ended up being immaculate there from 𝖬𝖕 as well. God, look at that.
It's a brave play. No map control over towards the south side of the map. He is all the way forwards now and leaving himself as a deep insert.
There's a little ping on the map.
Hold on, hold on. Breaking a trip, he's revealed where he's potentially pushed out. Doesn't know where 𝖵𝖕 is. That's why he's worried about clearing halls.
Looking for information. Looking to make the EDG players as paranoid as possible. And he's got a flashback in 5 seconds.
Pure contact though by EDG. 30 seconds roughly left in the round to play with. He might be able to find himself an ISO player Forsaken. It's going to be on him.
They can't full contact into him though. They don't have the time.
Not the time, surely not. 23 seconds left. They're walking all the way up. 20 seconds remaining. Forsaken sees it though. Yutub flies out! What is that? It's 𝖵𝖕. Unreal form. Hard entry into that site.
What a read.
Brings it into the 2v2. EDG managed to find their way through difficult rounds time and time again. A lot of pressure on PaperX. Bit of spam up towards the top box for 𝖵𝖕. My God! Alongside 𝖭𝖕. They can't be stopped right now.
What a duo. What a round. 𝖵𝖕's cage isolates most of the angles. He knows there's only one he needs to worry about. And this round looks so good from PaperX. I think it's a nice idea. Do a north side crunch. They've been stacking Arcade. Look at that. Another backhand from 𝖵𝖕. And Forsaken hits the floor.
It's ridiculous.
Alex is wondering where it's all going wrong. 5 rounds in a row. They were 5-1 up.
𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖈 looking like they're posturing up towards that B main angle, but the C's is going to be pushing them back and away. They spot a couple of signs of life. Ult. They're going to be acquired here. Nobody's got it now ready, waiting. Nightfall to be primed. See what the emphasis is going to be used to place off the back of this one. It's a lot of attack. Showstopper now forced out. Jing! Snaps to it. It's 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆. Let's take it out. Just before he goes down, 𝐺𝐸 trying to take advantage of the space and all that noise, pressure that was made, but it's something again. Straight back in it.
That's aggressive from something. Utilizing his teammates' nade to be able to put all of that pressure on 𝐺𝐸. And they've immediately started pushing through tunnel.
Yeah,
very decisive, very fast. Still super confident in the final round.
𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑚, they cannot let this opportunity slip. Player advantage situation again for them. And the fight's taken. They're just hunting for the information. 𝖬𝖚gy. Couple of bullets wrestling into the back of that wall. Put some fear into their step.
With 𝐺𝐸 down, you're pretty confident 𝖕𝖐 don't have info on the north side of the map.
Same game plans here. 𝖕𝖐 does have a rolling thunder. He's going to be able to delay the plant a little bit.
I think he should be looking to play full retake. You look at the positioning of the rest of the players on his team. Got spike. Just play that retake. Utilize the utility that you have, the ult that you have.
Yeah. There's no pushback here onto this one, but it does mean 𝖬𝖚gy's going to have an ult now. Same with Jenny. Ults to be played for. Orbiter strike. It's a critical one, making all the noise in the world here off onto the flank. It's on Jenny's shoulders. Forwards again, bites his time, but no accountants. Not for the corner, not for the clearance. And finally, these players are going to be toppled out. Still the running back there. And 𝖬𝖚gy, that second lease of life, puts it a good usage. 𝖕𝖐, all on his shoulders. Fault line, forces a sidestep. The flash is going to be a miss. They'll pull out once more, though. Now you see him with that tap. Looking for seeing if the 𝖕𝖐gy players will just open themselves wide up here, but this is pure discipline, isn't it? They're not taking any chances. It's 𝖕𝖐gy looking to secure up that 7th, but 𝖕𝖐, time. It's against too much.
Another round where 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝖏𝑚 have an advantage and can't convert. No jiggle peek, no clearance. A-holes play of beasts. 𝖕𝖐gy are winning so many of these spots, capitalizing on being in these unexpected angles. The fight even comes through before the breach ult. And it's 6 rounds in a row for 𝖕𝖐gy to recover the half.
Unreal stuff from 𝖕𝖐gy overall. And guess what? We spoke with Jenny about the win over XLG and facing 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑚 once more in this HyperX player moment. Check it out.
Hello， 大家好，我是𝖕𝖐gy的𝖣𝑛𝑖7。其实我们赛前就是也知道大概会选哪张图，然后我们也知道对面会打什么。但是今天我们能赢，是因为大家的沟通啊状态比昨天前天更好。但是现在我们离胜决只有1步之遥。我觉得首先是开心吧，但是我现在也挺平静的。我觉得我们还没有做到，就是还没有完成使命，所以我们需要继续保持一颗想赢的心，不能松懈。
As mentioned, this triple sentinel comp is an attack-sided composition.
That's where they find the success, right? The desk was harping on about it. There it is, target rich Jenny! Crazy with it, that is just flexing at this point.
首先 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑚 是在国内就是我们经常会打训练赛的对手吧。我觉得大家都互相很了解对方。我觉得𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑚的5名队员都比较有侵略性吧，这一点我们需要小心。我觉得这肯定是会是一场很好看的比赛。我觉得就是很开心看到大家在这么远的地方也在支持着我们，然后也看到很多中国人在场下给我们加油，我们也能感受到这份热情，对于我们的帮助肯定是毋庸置疑的。谢谢大家。
For my money, Jenny has been one of the most impactful and pivotal players for 𝖕𝖐gy on this run that they're on currently in this tournament. A lot has been asked of him in terms of the roles that he has to fulfill. Smoke, Sentinel, Initiator, he's been doing it all.
And he really has been delivering. You see the pressure on the other side of the stage as well. It's slightly glum, desperate faces on 𝖕𝖎𝖏𝑚. They've won 3 out of 3 of the pistols so far, and yet they're barely staying in these halves. Another one awaits.
The battle between the crowd's favourites here. Hard to tell
I'm out of here.
which one's really favored in that regard here. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 looking. Slight jump spot. Spots a turret position here. Sometimes that's going to mean 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆 is alone, but not this time. Reload going to be heard on top of it.
Forsaken doing a big fake out here with all of his Sky Util. Baits out the push from 𝖘𝖔𝖈.
That's a tough one here. 𝖘𝖔𝖈 going to be removed almost immediately. Now we can see that fault line. Nobody really put into a pen, and it's going to be difficult to fight your way past this one here. Rapid approach. Stimmied up. Full speed ahead. That's a call by 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥, and the Molly's going to be sailing up overhead, but a little bit too late. Last sheer. Looking for the last player here to just root out Jenny. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆𝖆 and 𝖬𝑔𝐼. Working with barely anything at all here. Heads are rolling. Inclination as to where 𝖬𝑔𝐼 was. They saw his Molly earlier. They sniff him out here for another pistol round win.
It's outrageous. 82% of their pistols here in London. They're 14-3. And they've needed them. In this match at least. They were wiping out their opposition in previous games. When they went to that top 4 in Pacific at 𝖘𝖔𝖈 and here at London, but they've met their first opponent to give them a proper opposition. And 𝖕𝖕𝐺 remain in the lead, at least just for one more round, as 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝖚𝑥 look primed to tie things back up at 7 apiece.
See the Snade clearing out any potential problem positions. Trailblazer up towards tower. I don't know what's accounted for here. A lot of util being used here, but these deep smokes make it awkward. Lay it down, Jenny. Attempting to take the timing past it.
Smokes down. Looking to get cheeky. I like the defense side smoke that he's been throwing. Jenny's one of those players that should be exceptionally hungry in a match like this. One of those on 𝖕𝖕𝐺 that hasn't had the chance to lift that trophy.
She's slowly going to get squeezed from this position. Something tucking and holding tight, and that is lovely stuff. Just snapping to the domes here, making sure it doesn't get any more messy. 𝖬𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆, you are low. He's still got his eye on it.
These are the maps that 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥 were absolutely dominating, where Jing was able to play his raise. If they manage to get us through here on 𝖕𝖕𝐺's map pick, we're going over to Split, which is the only map that they've actually lost at London. The narrative's shifting a little bit. They were undefeatable on those raise maps. But as the competition increases, we're seeing the very limits of what 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥 is capable of. And here, it's all on the line again.
𝖕𝖕𝐺 with good weaponry. Look to push back this bonus from 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥, which has a lot of bite to it. There's danger here with the right piece of guardian leveled on.
Another flash early on from Forsaken towards Ditch. He's trying to make it feel like they're defaulting in that area. And you can see now a lot of 𝖕𝖕𝐺's attention over there.
Similar execute though. See that fault line. Made sailing up towards it. 𝖕𝖕𝐺, surely watched for. Yes, 𝖕𝖕𝖆. There with a guardian.
Good awareness.
Yeah, shows that there's no funny business here. The deep plans, not going to be able to play for into main, but it's a tight, safe position. Last smoke's now being utilized here. 𝖕, they have windows. Poking, prodding. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆, this flank is absurd right now. He's hoping he wasn't heard in the midst of all of this one, but Jenny's got his eye on this. The potential noted, apparently. He's going to be putting 𝖒𝖊𝖉 straight down.
That's crazy.
Still playing this one. They're deciding, they're ahhing about what they want to do. 𝖕𝖕𝐺 it.
I think they were looking to save, even when they went to kill 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆. I think backing up into the lurker there was almost just a fortuitous situation. 𝖕𝖕𝐺 did not like the positioning that they had. I think one of the weird things that I'm noticing is that 𝖬𝑔𝐼's Molly lineup only denies the dice plant, and they don't really seem to have a lot of pressure onto these other areas. Without running the breach in their composition, they don't have the stun and aftershock combo that you would use to put pressure on the B plant. So a lot of it comes down to Jenny's Molly.
It's definitely rare to see these two teams take a stalemate like that, a round ending with 4 players alive on either side.
Yeah, that's not the 𝖕𝖕𝐺 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥 I'm used to.
Do not see that often. Gearing up though. Bonus conversion into 𝖕𝖕𝖚𝑥. Makes it all the more likely that we can go to Split, we can go all the way.
I'm wondering if 𝖬𝑔𝐼's got his eye on that A ult. Both teams look like they want to be fighting over it.
Double satchel, 𝖔. He's not messing around, is he? Stun is good though from 𝖘𝖕𝖆𝖆, and that's going to be again putting a bit of a stop to it. Every sidestep.
Every beginning of the round is a fake. They've caught Jing, but everyone else on 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 is going in the opposite direction.
All the players around, but already it's a rapid approach. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 have got to realize this one, and 𝖵𝖳's the one to try and hold this one back. Just buying time for the squad to close. Second guessing themselves. They got a kill onto Jenny, and now they're moving in a completely different spot. It's baited out the ult from 𝖬𝖚.
It's quite beautiful.
All the sound cues, the push and the pull, the rotations abound here. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 left guessing where could they have gone.
And now the defense will have to spread back out the map a little bit, and 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 are ready to repop back through arcade. They're calling a really nice game.
A lot of Yutub being committed, and ults by 𝖕𝖆𝖆. You're right, they are calling a phenomenal game.
Prowler sees nothing, they start stacking A.
There is no way at all. They have slipped the net entirely. They'll strike where it hurts. Flash with a connection, they know that tower's occupied. 𝖕𝖆𝖆 just with this judge. Looking to lock this one down now. They'll flash forwards. The judge knows it's going to be difficult to trade out, and that will cause for some concern. They don't want to go toe-to-toe with it. 𝖕𝖆𝖆 thorn in their side, but 𝖕𝖆𝖆 still stepping up. 𝖬𝖚 with the instant trade. Flash forwards. Just in time. Precarious position to the 2v2. 𝖕𝖆𝖆's picked up the upgrade. He's got the rifle. He's already onto sight. It's perfect play in position, but he's revealed it anyway. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 individuality. Heavy-handed now, firing off. You know that 𝖕𝖆𝖆's the one that has to play for it. A 4-piece for Forsaken. Bring them up to that 2-round lead.
Smiles all across the faces of the 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 players, because that is one of those rounds that they've played beautifully in terms of the macro and never allowed 𝖕𝖆𝖆's individuals to steal it away from them. I mean, look at that. Camera on a swivel, and they're right underneath it. A grand heist on Fracture. They got away with all the jewels, and they've knocked down 𝖕𝖆𝖆's economy in the process. Absolutely run their pockets. What a round.
It's a massive one. For 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 as well, they're on the attack side now. Here's 𝖕𝖆𝖆's timeout. They'll attempt to see if they can push this one back and away, but like you said, 𝖕𝖆𝖆 on the weaker guns. And 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 have a boundless opportunity now to generate, build up some massive ultimates on their attack. Already with a lead, money flourishing for them.
This is the kind of momentum off the back of the pistol that you have to be able to create if you are struggling in rifle rounds. But recall back to what we saw in Breeze, it was some individual brilliance, but also 𝖕𝖆𝖆 slowly responding and learning as the half went on. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆 are going to have to keep their foot on the gas, foot on the throat of 𝖕𝖆𝖆 to keep them down and out of this game. And absolutely nothing is guaranteed, even if we make it to split. The 𝖕𝖆𝖆 players are hungry for it this time, man. 𝖘𝖕𝖆𝖆 said right before this game, true winners never settle for what's in front of them. Never rest, always hungry. Both of these teams have that trophy. You might be expecting them to not be the hungriest teams out there, but man, they are coming in with fire.
It's a chance to join a very elite club if you make it to the grand finals. Chance to be two-time trophy lifter. It's only Fnatic and Senna who have done that in their entire history of the game.
And 𝖕𝖆𝖆, they would be the first team to win the Champs and the Masters.
Gotta make it there first though, one step at a time. Currently on the back foot, it's a lot of sound cues, a lot of util being used by 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆, but that's just to pull the rotations. Stack of bodies by 𝖕𝖆𝖆, they're lying in wait, hoping the full committal is occurring, but now it's a reclearance up towards Dish. Heard for potentially by 𝖕𝖆𝖆, but walking up, yep, snaps it aside. He might just call the troops all the way back. He's heard the rotations. And they're catching the bodies.
They are scattering 𝖕𝖆𝖆 to the wind.
𝖕𝖆𝖆 left really reeling now.
Nah, gigi. 10 aja.
And Jing's going to be able to get the showstopper online with this plan.
30 seconds left.
This is his map.
17. Saving dong. Saving ngaring. Ngapain saving ini anjing? Baki bangsatnya.
In the next round. Little aggro play. Nobody almost invited forward.
Saving baki anjir.
Going down. It's tempting.
Is it track ya?
The economy is just absolutely thriving on 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆. They should be looking to chase this one to generate ults.
Oh my goodness! Almost a missed opportunity, but a fault line secures it in the end, you're right. 𝖕𝖆𝖆 secures the kill though. He's already earned up his showstopper, but they're not too worried about it.
Yeah, even with Forsaken dying, he gets the Seekers online. It's a big uphill battle now for EDG. They are lacking the ultimates. �㈺X have the initiative on the attack side, the initiative with the ults. They've showcased that they can do these slow, more fakey rounds, and EDG's defense can't really handle it. 𝖵𝖕, he's going to pick up the operator. He is 3-14.
Turn this around. Unconventional. Not used to seeing him perform this poorly. But EDG, they've got to do it now. �㈺X looking like they're cooking up a bit of a threat over towards the tower play.
Faking like it could go slow, but this Molly lineup, as you're saying, means that speed is going to increase as soon as Jing and 𝖭𝖆𝖆 get set up in arcade. Here's the Molly, that's the timing.
Right straight there. I'm going to see and listen in potentially, but Bacon's forward now. We're going to see the ult offloaders. Jing, showstopper. Forward again. Smoggy's claimed one kill.
Kena.
Straight to the corner. Let's take out 𝖵𝖆𝖆. Pesky problem.
Nice, 𝖭𝖆𝖆.
Locking down arcade. Steps towards a challenge and comes out on top.
Hati-hati, scan hancurin.
𝖵𝖕. He's just invested into this operator and now finds himself in a 2v4 retake with it. Never been able to get impact in this map.
No. He's been shut out completely.
Still waiting for that round that really got him fired up again on Breeze. If he could find a moment like that, maybe he could take his team back into this game, but �㈺X have locked them out, shut them out. And he's going to be forced to save again.
Yeah, it's a pure masterclass on the attack side for �㈺X. We're not seeing the same mistakes here at 10. No, ended up losing them split. Tiny opportunities. Getting overzealous, giving opportunities for EDG to clutch. They are hungry, hounding for these kills for the guns themselves. They understand how important it is. EDG, this is everything to them. Full investment. 𝖵𝖕 and push them back and away to keep this up for the next day, but this is it's slowly circling around.
Let's go! Damai.
𝖵𝖕's used to being the predator, but he's turned into prey. �㈺X hunting him around the map, stopping him from having any impact, and making sure the op is taken firmly out of his control. The ults are just invested at the perfect time as well. �㈺X to keep all of this momentum going. They are flawless. EDG can't find an answer on defense.
6 straight rounds here. EDG not choosing to force. You'll have to do this. It'll most likely have to be 1 round at a time to drag it to OT because �㈺X is feeling almost preordained. Jing forwards again, but that off angle is everything. First kill that goes the way of EDG. Potential gun to be reclaimed on top of it. Jenny, he's caught in transition.
What a blunder.
Taking him easily on top of it all. 𝖭𝖺𝖆𝖆 clears up most of the other site. No more surprises. Yutub now going to be chucked into the mix here. 𝖭𝖆𝖆 potentially in some trouble, and 𝖭𝖆𝖆𝖆's going to be deaded, and the ulti are going to be committed onto him, and no one's turning, no one's looking. 𝖭𝖆𝖆 finally accounted for. EDG flooding in. The timing here, but it's a 2v4, now making a 2v3. Sidestepping Forsaken has got to do his best in a spot like this. Steps forwards, but it's not 𝖵𝖆𝖆 again, and now the squeeze on 𝖭𝖆𝖆 rapidly from the side. It's 𝖵𝖆𝖆 baiting, swinging around, and somehow it's EDG. To find a light at the end of a tunnel.
They are holding on to life right now. That was barely a fight whatsoever. Sheriff in hand. Not much to work with. And a MasterCard Thrifty puts them on the board and keeps the gap within 3. Some nice shots hit here, but also a little bit of �㈺X just not being ready for the timing on the A flood. You had 𝖭𝖆𝖆 with his ult in his hands and players not holding angles. One mistake, absolutely, that's acceptable. Alex is not going to be molding too much about that one. But if it keeps happening like it did on Breeze, suddenly there's an issue. You can't let a team as talented as EDG back into a game.
Really can't. Potential for a trap play here. EDG trying to square up nobody. This is just ridiculous!
How'd he get 1?
Still gets the 1 before the traders in sight. The lockdown should be pushing these EDG players into the extremities with Device. So smart in terms of the crosshair placement.
Where are they going?
Where are you going? Indecisive. Smoggy's running forwards. Some players running back. The flash is good with the connection, but it goes both ways. Blinded up. Smoggy is going to batter his way out of this one. into a corner, into a box. He got a second. How are they managing it? Mistakes being made by 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 once more. This can't be happening, not a repeat of Breeze. But a 2v3, something in 𝖕𝖆𝖆, not done yet. Plan at least down.
They've got great post-plant utility. If something gets a kill, the round should be over. The orbital strike should lock things up.
Just holding. Tucked for now. Doesn't want to give anything away. Hearing sound cues now. We're going to see that one moving over, but that's going to be the molly sailing over. 𝖘𝖔𝖈𝖆𝖆's already got half. It's a good wink on. Turn for them. 𝖕𝖆𝖆's found it. Hold on. Flash ready. But no kill claims critically onto something. He doesn't have the ult to play for here. 𝖕𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆! Oh my! Tiny miss. What are they doing? Min max it towards the bitter end, but they got that half. So it's 𝖬𝑑G securing it up.
They just couldn't find that post-plant setup that they were looking for here. But it's individuals again, Brett. It really is. He's just barreled into a smoke, and then 𝖬𝑘's run all the way through a lockdown. Decided a completely different game plan to 𝖔𝑘. They crossed paths in the middle, bumped into each other. But 𝖬𝑘 had a round to win. 24 and 12. The player that was highest rated in the VCTCN Grand Finals has woken up again to carry where 𝖘𝖘𝖈 couldn't.
They're doing it again, 𝖬𝑑G. One round at a time. Trying to drag it back to equal here. Forward play for sakit is very much out into the open. The jump spot, the Trailblazer. Sends over the punish. And here's the players close. We're going to take a listen in 𝖬𝑑G. Are they ready for this?
小心小心摆，小心回爆弹，小心爆弹。我留，别急，我有大招的。招我放了，阿克我在看，没大一个，我可以打，不行，我开不了大，应该有大招。斯凯还在招是吧？
斯凯回新drop了，上来一个drop，去踢球一个，手包点了只能。
我还在看 B 大，我在看 B 大，
你去帮他行吗，张昭
？B 大还是3倍，我在加一大，我在加一大，我封烟，没有假的，小心 B，
杀地，
小心 B，
B 进了，小心冲，你看你啊，我来保你啊，
你去吧。
Spacious play by 𝖬𝑑G. They are cutting 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 to shreds. Plan potentially might go down. 𝖕𝖆𝖆 with a committal now. They do have ults to work with, but still it's a player disadvantage. 𝖬𝑑G primed, ready. Oh, but a strike being offloaded this early on, forcing the issue. It's exactly what they ordered. Exactly what they needed. Still a 2v2 though. They're not quite out of the woods just yet. 𝖘𝖘𝖈 forwards with a stick. Potentially earned. No, just gets off in time. It's a perfect beat by something. 𝖬𝑚𝑖 now forwards. And another tap. See if they can pull these players way down to buy. Something capitalizes off of all that noise.
𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 get up to match point off the back of an incredible round from something. Known for the jet in this meta, this aggro brim round is beautiful. He uses all of his utility prior to the post plant. A masterclass in how not to bait his brim. Immaculate timing off the back of 𝖕𝖆𝖆's stun. Collects these kills, drives him into uncomfortable positions, and swings off his teammate.
No hesitation at all. One round is all that is needed to send us all the way to split.
But this, remember, was the scoreline on Breeze, and 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝖆 failed to capitalize.
𝖬𝑑G attempt to get it done. The weaponry is not ideal. Stingers offloaded, nobody posturing like he's stronger than he is. He's a one player alone onto the A site. No matter work for now. 𝖘𝖘𝖈 decapitates the buy to that north side of the map.
They've missed him, but he's turning up late.
Turning up when it matters most. Obviously picked up here, but this is a rapid approach once more. 𝖬𝑑G reinforcing over towards the B site.
𝖕𝖕𝖎𝑆's composition just snowballs these ultimates so heavily. 𝖕𝖆𝖆's one away, Forsaken's one away, Jing 2 away. 𝖬𝑑G's win condition at this point is just to hope that 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝑆 fumble them, or that 𝖬𝑑G can get in front of them. In a round like this, with lighter weaponry, a Sheriff and 2 Stingers, they're loving the fact right now that 𝖕𝖕𝖎𝑆 are split up. There's only 30 seconds left, by the way, here.
Split up across the board. The door's going to be opening up, though. Gives a bit of an indicator over towards 𝖬𝑑s. How are 𝖕𝖕𝖆𝑆 going over towards B?
Are they going through spawn?
𝖬𝑑's being pulled away potentially. Something's going to be going down. Jing is straight there. Hold on. Cause all sorts of chaos. The orbital strike is uploaded early. 𝖬𝑑, let's choose to use it to deny the plan. There's 20 seconds left. Do you even have time to reach this? 14, 13. It's getting against them now, and nobody is playing spoiler. Just cuts them to shreds. EDG. Somehow they find a foothold. Somehow they find a way, round by round, piece by piece.
Jenny stays alive with the Vandal. 𝖭𝖕𝖎 without an opportunity to upgrade though. The money is still not going to be good. EDG are still working with odds and ends.
30
But
seconds
𝖘𝖕𝖎 hit 2 very important kills over the course of this round. A quarter of his total in the map.
10 seconds left.
And they still have not baited these ultimates out of 𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋. This is one of those rounds where they got in front.
See how well it goes for them though. Again, 𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋, all they need is one, and with the ults on their side, surely you got to imagine EDG can't keep putting these miracle rounds online. Smokes, primed, cutting off all the angles here. The trip's going to be catching. Smokes off in their face, Semi down now, but that's going to be the showstopper to lead it all the way forwards here. Second satchel, looking for it to fade away, and it's nice movement still. He will go down, Smokey, stunned up, caught into the corner. Ults are going to be expended now with that knife forwards. The crunch and the pinch. Oh! EDG, decisiveness and zero hesitation. And for 𝖃𝑗𝑚 now to weaken 𝖭𝖕𝖎. ＫongKong with no rifle. There are ins, there are ways to get back. Potentially send us all the way to split. We've got to get past so damn much. ＫongKong, critical info. Comes to the side, 45 seconds left. A lot of time to work with 𝖃𝑗𝑚.
Placing swarm grenade.
It's a guessing game for him as he hunts out where the remaining player could be. 𝖭𝖕𝖎 is low, 4 HP. First shot accuracy is what they're going to come down. 2, it's going to fall.
30 seconds left.
Chopped down. ＫongKong revealed himself. KongKong! He steps up when they needed it.
At the final hour, the protagonist emerges to help put rounds on the board and do the same thing to 𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋 as what happened on Breeze. This was supposed to just be an elegant round, close things out, get 𝖃𝑔𝑒𝑠𝑎LT in the best position, follow through immediately afterwards with the breach ult. They expended the entire arsenal, and yet EDG still prevailed. With nothing, with scraps.
It's scraps every time. Nothing but pure grit and resilience. We've come to expect it from ＫongKong, but the ability to pie in a match, pie in a map,
yep,
and still pull it together, round after round, the composure to clutch it up, despite all the pressure that's on the line. Second to none.
Another situation, Brent. 𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋 have got 11 more kills than EDG have. It's not as egregious as it was in the previous map, by any means. But they are the ones in control. They are the ones who have been dominating, especially early in the halves. And yet EDG start to find the answers, start to piece it together. An attack timeout like this might just help them reinforce all of that. Once again, 𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋 are asked to try to close things out before it gets to OT. Because otherwise, EDG have already shown them where the danger lies on Breeze.
Pure resilience, pure composure. EDG set their sights forwards for the OT. 𝖃𝑗𝑚 trying to dominate control up towards the smokers with his angles there, but that is an absurd way to clear it. Walking in with a shorty in hand with 𝖃𝑗𝑚 taken out. Suddenly, problems arising.
Nobody did that in the previous round. He walked in and went 1 for 1. This time he brings a buddy with a shorty. Really good adjustment coming out of the attack timeout. Shows you, even though EDG and their IGL nobody are unconventional, they can still find really good answers.
𝖃𝑗𝑎𝑋 right now scattered to the 4 corners of the map, basically. No cohesive idea just yet.
With 𝖃𝑗𝑚 gone, there is a lot of pressure actually that a flank could be coming behind 𝖒𝖊𝑉𝖎.
Yeah, he's the one with a spike. Still, he presses the advantage forwards. It's them trying to sell a potential here. Forsaken is all the way through. He's potentially trying to play into CT here, but positions EDG! Oh, it's the feed entirely filled up, and once more, we're going to OT!
The resilience of this squad is unbelievable. And they have all the momentum. Against Paper Rex, the team with the biggest expectations coming into this tournament, who wiped away their opposition in essentially every game they've played recently. EDG are standing back up, refusing to go down.
Let's go!
OT, EDG return to the attack side.
𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 on an absolute tear. 28 kills forwards. Paper Rex back on the defense now. Lost their chance in regulation. Maybe they'll look to see if they can seal it up, take it all the way to split here. Tough route though. EDG never a team to give up too early.
Cam is going to let them know Trailblazer used on the north side.
Clash from the crowd. Cheers on either side. The tension palpable now. Shots hitting straight to the dome. He's going to be brought down. The Forsaken trying to whip his way all the way in. Jing and the counter forwards running and gunning in a satchel to see if he can buy himself a bit of safety. The smoke. Bring around the Rosies. They don't have a clue. The damage is being done. Hold on, hold on.
Might have done him.
Game of timing. Oh my. It's getting precarious. It's getting frenzied. 3v3. Something just spots out the shoulder. 𝖐𝖐 there, but now the squeeze. It's perfectly played for EDG. But it's a spike drop down and a damage from earlier. Goes both ways. 𝖐𝖐 in a 1v2. 1v2 spike picked up. But not a clue that Jing was rapidly approaching.
He was a monster on Breeze, and it wasn't enough. He's again top of the scoreboard, Jing, for Paper Rex. And the way that he's moved around that anchor smoke on B has baffled and befuddled EDG. Grabbing a couple, gets flashed inside the smoke and swings back around through tower, playing off to 𝖊𝖆 again.
Oh, holy shit, how am I live, bro? How am I live, bro?
It's Paper Rex who are going to be taking the tack timeout first in overtime. Alex wants to put a strategy in their hands that will make this one clean. They had 3 chances to convert on Breeze. 4, I think, including OT actually, but 3 again here on Fracture, this being the 4th. You got to close it out when the game is in your hands.
Definitely tell though that these two teams, scrim partners since the dawn of time. Just a different level that they bring out the best out of each other, but you can't deny that Paper Rex, they have been dropping the ball. But this is their moment. Good chance to see if they can send it all the way to a map 3. A decider to see who sits in that grand finals through that upper bracket.
For Paper Rex, this whole tournament is about grasping opportunities when presented to you. The meta came towards them. Their form is outrageous. Jing might be in the best form of his entire career, and he's been at the top of the game for 5 years.
Yeah.
You have to capitalize when opportunities like this present. This entire tournament is an opportunity for Paper Rex to round out the cabinet, and this round has got to be a micro demonstration of the same.
Straight in there. Over to be picked up. Door's going to open up. It's a pop fake.
They have been very good at threading this kind of stuff through, but nobody has just grabbed so much information towards the north side instantly.
Yeah, just full sprint off the back of his horn, not seeing anything.
I mean, if he was...
He's the type of player.
I thought for a moment he was going to get the rope.
He was eyeing it up, wasn't he? Oh, he's thinking about it.
It would be insanity.
He's thinking about it, but no. Peels his back away, but they have given up the entirety of B.
I don't know what is going on in the EDG camp right now.
It's carnage. Walking back and forth here. Paper Rex might be just walking straight back into the stack.
How have they called this perfectly?
Oh, there is no way. Oh, Parade! Gungun's going to be good for it. Takes a shot, but a trade is there. Wall to cut this one up and across, in through that sand control.
That also means Jing's 1 away from Showstopper, though.
Jing contacting again onto the line. There's a pixel angle, the pre-fire. 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 almost going down as a result. Could have been dire.
Could have been it.
No but he's still, it's a guessing game. He's just been sprinting back and forth, getting the steps in. It's a fault line and a swing forwards. 𝖉𝖐𝖐 looking to see if he can bail it out, relieve some of this pressure, but the Andersrock's finding these kills. 𝖉𝖐𝖐 anchoring, he's a menace, and an ult offloaded and a rocket to the back. That will spell defeat and doom nobody. Forced to do it all in a 1v2. Damage stone drops down, plant is down though. The positioning not too ideal. The 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖎𝖆 finally get the round that matters. They pull it all away. There's no stopping this train. The final stop will be split.
Guys, look at the score. 6-7.
Thank you.
Sounds like Meg. How are you enjoying the sun?
I am, can I complain? Can I be really British for a moment?
Yes.
It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot, mate.
I'm grateful, but yeah, it's very, very warm.
But the Copper Box Arena is aircon, so it's like a great excuse to go and watch some Valorant, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's never been a better time to be inside in an aircon, beautiful place, watching some fantastic Valorant, right?
And we're going to be watching you on Sunday.
Yes, I had some rehearsals yesterday. I'm so excited, and I hope everybody can tune in and see the glorious new map and have some fun with us. So.
And you've seen the glorious new map?
I have seen the glorious new map. I will keep everything sort of close to my chest. You have to be there to see it, though, because it is magical.
And you are going to be the captain of Team Chaos.
Yes, I am. I hope we can bring you lots of chaos on the stage, as well as hopefully some zen moments. But yeah, we've got a few tricks up our sleeve to bring some chaos to you guys at home and in the arena.
What kind of leader are you?
An aggro one. It's going to be interesting.
I've witnessed this.
I've got a few people on my team who are used to being the vocal IGLs. So a little spoiler there, but they're going to have to listen to me this time.
Or you'll give them a verbal spanking.
A verbal spanking indeed.
I can't wait. Thank you, Meg.
Thank you.
Gabber, you come all the way from Mexico for today?
I'm all the way from Mexico, yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about London so far?
Well, everything. It's been really good for now. The city's amazing, and something that really amazes me is how coordinated is the traffic. Because in Mexico, it's chaos. It's chaos, yeah.
And I think it's probably going to get quite chaotic in the matches later today. I know you're rooting for �㊉𝖆𝖆𝖆 against Team Vitality, but also your loyalty has been bought. Show me the shirt.
I have a 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 shirt. I've been fan for 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 since I think 2022 maybe. And well, I've been a 𝖉 fan since I know 𝖉. But 𝖕𝖎𝖆𝖆 gave me this jersey, so I'm really grateful for that. And well, yeah.